He's not in bread. He's in the tomb somewhere.
He's in a museum. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with session 9 of Rime of the Frost Maiden. Our last session, our adventurers arrived back to Car Koenig, quite shooketh from seeing that big-ass dragon fuck up the mammoths. They recovered the stolen goods from Car Koenig and returned it to the speaker, Trovis. The party was like, hey, why don't you return the goods and get a little good flavor? So, flavor. So, Trovis was like, all right, bet. Wrote the party a letter to deliver to the speaker of Brinchander. It was the night before midwinter, when a lot of the towns give their sacrifices in the middle of the night. Then they decided to leave Car Koenig, head to Car Dinabel. On the way, encountered a mammoth with some kind of big ice giant riding it. They were smart, and they were like, I'm not fighting that. Let's go hide and be quiet. Very successful. Make the Car Koenig, head back to the car itself, meet with the speaker, exchange some information. The party also filled in that information to the speaker, so he's a little on the up and up. That's pretty good. Gave some information in exchange. Itzumi went back to reading that book that he discovered in the car originally, with those guards that weren't there. Yeah. And the other three decided it's a good idea to go ice fishing. They fucked around and found out, but they did catch a monster fish.
And we found out.
And they did find out. Luckily, we still have a Minotaur with us. And with that, we wake on the next day.
Mostly fully rested.
Everyone's fully rested.
So you're one.
Except for me. I have one full exhaustion.
Just love that.
How do you do this?
Long rest.
Another one? So
Every long rest for me is one long.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, too.
Yeah.
You guys wake up
It's like a 6.
real quick, per usual. Ivory, roll me a D10 in percentile, and Dan, roll me a D8.
Well, fuck up, maybe.
I would have tried to wake up a little bit earlier to start preparing a meal.
58.
58, okay.
3.
Yeah, okay.
God damn it, Dan, you ruined it, maybe.
Jack, go ahead and roll me a D20.
Look, I'm rolling disadvantage.
And then, Ivory, will you roll me another D10 and D100? You said 12?
12.
Don't fuck this up.
Lots of pee, sure.
I'm rolling disadvantage here, okay?
003.
Damn it, maybe.
So that'll be 33.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That'll be 3.
Yeah.
3.
Fuck, probably.
300.
300.
This one stabbed me.
Oh, good shake, bitch.
And you guys wake up. Now, somebody said they wanted to wake up a little bit earlier than everybody else. Okay, what were you waking up for, Jack?
I'm going to create a meal with some of the materials I have for the group to wake up to.
Okay. And are you going for the frozen that's outside, or are you going for the ones that you smoked overnight?
I'm going to go with some of the trout steaks I already had and some of the smoked. But I'm going to end up making like a type of chowder with potatoes and the fish.
Okay, and you're making that in the kitchen that's downstairs? Okay. It's probably going to take an hour, maybe an hour and a half, kind of prepping everything. It's really eerily quiet first thing in the morning. There's no fires going. The main fireplace that's in the hallway inside the car where the dining room is at, on the first floor. Fire's gone out long ago. It's eerie silence. As you're in the kitchen trying to cook up. Goats are still in there. Blah. Blah.
Nah.
While you're in there chefing it away, you guys wake up. I know, I believe you were staying in the room with Itzumi.
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah.
Wake up. Do I smell anything? Do I smell what the rock?
Yeah, give me perception.
I wonder if I wake up to the smell of it or if I don't. Perception. Yeah, 11 plus the numbers. Actually, hold on. 15.
50. Yes. So you do wake up. You actually
All the noises.
you smell not only like a charcoal in the air, like fresh fire, but you also smell like very heavy smoke and fat aromatics coming through the air. Like something's cooking.
Good fire, bad fire. Alright.
Good fire.
Check my pocket watch.
It is 9:15 p.m.
Time to go check it out.
So you're in the kitchen down there, Jack. An owl flies in.
Oh. Look up. As I'm cutting up some of the ingredients, and I throw a piece of raw fish at the time.
At the time. And I throw a piece of raw fish at the time.
It eats it, but it doesn't need to, so I don't know why it did.
It's an animal at this point. I don't know if it's you or not.
Listen, man, we take this shit seriously.
We had to find a room of all of our dead familiars.
It happens.
So many owls.
I then spring up out of bed, seeing through time.
Mhm.
I run down.
You just immediately head down to the kitchen.
Yeah, I see the food's
At this time, you wake up to see It's Me just start sprinting.
food. It's like one of those get out of beds where you don't touch them with your hand. You're just
Let's get out of bed.
Pull the blankets tighter because I'm still fucking cold and
Yes.
tired. How big are these blankets?
Enough.
Kind of wrapping around myself because all my clothes are downstairs.
That makes sense.
Kind of
Toga it up.
toga it up and kind of walk on down slowly because feeling yesterday.
In the room, Ivory, you wake. And you find out that Jack's bed is empty.
Alright. So,
You guys were in a
Waking
separate
up.
room.
I've got these new bracers. They're just on me.
Yeah. You woke up with them on you.
Okay.
You woke up in the middle of the night and you were like, what the fuck?
Okay, so I'm just leaving them there. Alright, I don't know why I'm like freezing. I look over at his bed, realize it's empty. I sit up. Alright. Then I'm looking at the brace bracers. I'm gonna leave those there because I know the dream told me, so I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna make my bed. And then I'm gonna make his bed. Assuming he didn't. and then I'm going to exit the room and shut the door.
As soon as you go to exit the room, you see that secondary room where Itsumi and Dragnus were at. Dragnus has a toga wrapped around him, about to start heading at the door. You guys see each other.
And it's wide. Avert gaze.
I'm covered. Thank you again for yesterday.
No problem. You gonna be okay there?
One more day, Shani.
Yeah. Well, if there's anything I can do to help.
He's dying.
Answer.
It's from Florida.
I am Florida people.
I know a lot of people from Florida.
Why you
not that person?
Why you guys are upstairs? You're in the kitchen, all of a sudden Itsumi just shows up there.
Oh, so you're awake.
I smell food.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're short.
No, it's delicious.
I keep getting your short.
You want to take a
I
bite
had
of
to
it?
readjust there.
How does it taste?
How does it taste?
Today was a good day. It tastes like a fish chowder.
I'm a fan of foods. I eat just about anything. Opposite.
I was like, yeah, you definitely are being there.
It really warms the soul. Oh, fuck. Time. Go give Dragnus my covers. I'm not using them. Time flies on. Go.
So flies back. You guys are having your guys' little conversation there. You're eating. You're prepping everything else up.
Yeah.
Time flies right in the window.
The time does fly.
Time does fly.
Oh, wow.
He grabs the blankets and throws them on you like mid-conversation with Ivory.
Throws overhead. One horn sticking out. That sort of thing. I just nod and I go downstairs. Don't even say
So
anything.
they follow.
Alright.
I'll go look for my clothes.
You're just like, this is too
Your clothes are still hanging up in the central area, right where the tables are at. I imagine that's where you guys are going to eat at. I don't think everyone's going to eat in a kitchen.
No.
Except maybe it's somebody who's right there. It's like,
I'm gonna eat in the kitchen. Like you hand.
As soon as he gets the bowl.
Instead of eating, I'm gonna ask a question. You allowed to eat today?
Well, last night was the sacrifice. Yesterday was the sacrifice. It was not to eat, so I would assume we weren't allowed to do that yesterday.
Man, I almost
Allowed to
forgot.
today.
I'm sorry,
Kronik said he was looking forward to this today too, so
I don't know. Kind of strip bed.
you're good. Here, warm yourself up.
Let me get dressed first. I'll be right back. I'll gather my clothes and walk to an adjoining room or something to wear.
you need to grab that real quick?
Huh?
You need to grab that real quick?
I don't know who it is, but they text me, hello, dude? You don't know who the fuck you are.
It does sound very Florida-like.
You want me to answer it? Let Ronnie answer it.
No, because it'll be someone in my family.
Just send back Japanese character, dude.
Yeah, it's Japanese text.
No.
No.
I don't think my family know I'm that
I
much.
can answer it. Don't do it.
So you step off to get changed. You guys are now in the central area eating.
Just go pick it up.
You want to answer real quick. Hold on.
Uno momento,
Right.
por favor.
You guys continue. I'm going to get dressed. So.
Yeah, he's getting dressed anyway.
Yes.
Could I have looked outside to see if that fish was still out there or not?
Yeah, you went outside because you guys didn't like go store it like in the snow outside the
Just
gate.
Put it out there, yeah.
Just put it outside. Later on, it's still there.
No, I'm not gonna grab it. I'm just gonna leave it out here.
Makes sense.
I'm sitting on the counter in the kitchen eating.
Fucking dumbass Floridians.
Oh, people from Florida.
People from Florida suck, dude.
Some fucking bastards.
Alligators,
Fucking
every one of
drug
them.
Damn.
They're either alligators or meth dealers.
Or
Oh my
alligator
God.
meth
I can
dealers.
see you. I can see you doing it. I know. He's like, I don't.
I would actually have money to.
I know you don't, man. It's okay.
So you guys finished getting changed.
I'll go. After I'm done changing, I'll go get my food.
I'm almost like I'm halfway through eating this bowl. And after time comes back after throwing a blanket at his guy.
Yes.
Okay. Comes back and be like, go get the speakeater. Easy. Sorry, meeting. I'm time to go get the speakeasy.
Wake up.
So he flies halfway up the stairs. Kind of stops and flies immediately right back down to you. As Speaker Kronik is walking down the stairs. I heard there was going to be breakfast.
Would not be a good birthday without a meal.
What's that?
So it would not be a good birthday without a meal to start the day off.
Oh, is it your birthday?
Fortunately so.
Oh, well, happy birthday there.
Thank you.
Weird day.
Paul, is it actually your birthday?
Slow reveal.
No.
No, it's my character's birthday.
It's
Oh.
complicated.
Oh.
Midwinter's Day.
Remember, his birthday isn't until we fight the BBEG and he
I was
finishes
like,
telling
wait
us.
a
Yeah.
second, Mark.
Wait.
We're like in Strahd's castle, and he's like, "Oh, it was my birthday." I was like, "What? What?"
In game, I'm like, oh, your birthday? Oh.
It's,
I was
It is, yeah.
exactly what time are you doing?
I look at my pocket watch.
Oh, it is 9:25. It has been 10 minutes.
That's what.
Again, PM.
he has a good time, apparently.
So, what's the birthday plans for the day? I'm sorry, I'm not a very good host.
Yeah, you're fine. And I'm not too sure what the plans are today other than heading back to Brinchander.
Met Brinchender. Yes, have fun with that.
So we shall see.
Hmm.
Well, you guys, are we still heading back?
As long as I can stay warm for somewhat. Don't want to go back in that lake.
That's a little difficult here. You know how to stay really warm?
Not go in the water catching a big fish.
Not go in the water, catch big fish. That's right. This is really good, though.
Gotta ask you.
Thank you.
Because I didn't quite get to see them take care of it. Because I gotta pass that. Is this the biggest fish, or is this close to? Like, how close are we to records?
This is a pretty big fish, but I have no freaking idea what you're talking about.
I just don't know if, like, if you've ever kept like track of who maybe caught the biggest one. You always, whenever the winter ends, bring some more people back to the fishing contest.
No. We're a fishing port, but I mean, there was old Bitey back in the day, but I don't know, that doesn't seem real. Talking fish on a wall, I didn't see it. Whatever.
That might be an idea for whenever this hellacious winter stops. Fishing tournaments. Who can catch the biggest?
Yes. Oh, yes. Card Dinnerville fishing tournaments. Write that down.
You know, maybe once the river isn't ice cold, I'll come back, because if I fall in, I might enjoy it next time.
Yes. Yes, maybe. Maybe. I like where your head's at.
Also, would you be willing to sell one or two of these blankets? Because I am still frozen
We
internally.
have plenty of blankets.
Oh, we do.
We have plenty of blankets.
I want to stay wrapped.
In the distance while you guys are eating, you can hear from the kitchen. Blah. Blah. I do miss those tasty boys. Why did they kill the chef? And he starts like walking off again, like back to his room.
Did any of your...
He's like halfway up the stairs.
Did
What?
anybody survive, or is it just you?
Nope, it's just me for now.
So you have to maintain this entire building?
Well, it's all made of stone and it's cold, so I just gotta keep my room warm. And then monitor the town. Again, there's like 40 of us. Not that difficult.
Where do you get your, how well stocked was the kitchen? Was it well stocked or was it kind of barrenish?
No, I gave a really big description of it, but I'll tell you again.
Sorry, yeah, it's been a session. It's been a week.
It's been a little bit longer than that.
Yeah.
Sorry. I coughed like really hard. The kitchen reeks of fish. It is furnished with stove, ovens, a fireplace, roasting skewers of meat and boiling soups. The wood block countertops, a boiling. Not that, because you guys killed those guys. Yes, it's pretty well stocked.
Alright.
Seasonings and shit like that.
Tronic, where do you gather your produce from? Keep such a good stock. I've been looking for some, I just cannot find any.
Well, since we're asking a bunch of questions, well, I totally know exactly where they come from because I have them removed.
Ford traveling merchant.
Yes, the traveling merchant. How'd you guys know?
I have listened.
Yes, the Forbes company.
Gotcha.
Every now and then they pass through, buy a couple goods from.
Is it the...
They're marked up, definitely, but it's the best way to get this kind of product here.
Gotcha. Well, next time I see them around, I might try to get a hold of them.
That makes sense. Starts like walking back up the stairs to this super. Thank you for the breakfast. I
Thanks
got
for the place to stay.
many things. Oh, I didn't find anything.
Oh, alright.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Walks off. So now it's just you four eating.
Oh yeah. Some eat my soup. Kick back and waiting on y'all.
I'm trying to head back so I can get this letter to, fucking Floridian's calling me, making me close my notes. Markham. Look, I left that letter with it to me. With all my stuff. Before I took a spill in that water.
That was a smart move.
Womp womp.
Speaking of, that book you've been reading.
Yeah.
Off of the intro.
Huh?
Not asking directly, but what color is the book?
Green.
I was wondering if that was the book you were. Because you told us a couple days ago you were looking for a book for your dream, the white one. I couldn't remember that.
Oh, this is green.
Still kind of easy. Nice bath.
What color was the book? I'm like, green.
No, this is green. However, there's a much more pressing issue at hand.
Which would be?
Nothing.
Don't tell me the dragon today.
Nothing. It's nothing. Telepathically talk to him. I didn't get Jack anything for his birthday. This is a serious problem for me.
Oh my god.
That's what put my thoughts into his head. Honestly, I'm not going to be much of a fight today. Just protect him. You're protecting me, it feels like.
I'm just letting you know what's up. But nothing. Nothing at all. I'm telepathically talking to her.
Maybe we can find something in Pritchard. Maybe you can make those networks better somehow. Oh, he's supposed to pick up.
Oh, hell, I do have something for him. It's tradition, my people. Give gifts in a grandeur way. You don't just hand somebody something. You make it personal.
I'm just going to consider the fish I caught yesterday because I'm too cold.
Good idea.
Good cooking. This is the best food I've had up here.
It's been my first time making this type of thing. I'm glad this dish has turned out.
I was able to catch some fresh fish for you.
Be the
Turned out
birthday magic.
What?
It's birthday magic and how we were able to catch that big fish.
Yeah.
And not die.
We were definitely not blessed, but it was definitely a good trip and a good event to have happen before the birthday too.
So, what would you like to do for your birthday?
Not die.
That is a very low bar.
Not die?
I'm kind of.
Oof.
I don't think that should just be a birthday wish. It should be an everyday wish.
That's a good point.
One day is fine.
I don't really much celebrate my birthday much anymore, other than making food. But I try to just experience more things rather than celebrate.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Birthdays are the most, or the epitome of celebration of life and grandeur,
Yeah.
existence. To continue the grand missions that you have given yourself, your ancestors have given you.
Well, that's why I'm exploring, trying to find out things that my family couldn't have seen.
You have to celebrate.
God damn it.
Drugs are on me tonight if we get to a bar.
Well, that'll be good enough. An outing once we get to Brinchender would be good enough for me in my head.
And we got room and board in Bridgender. And free food and drink.
So it's almost already like a free party then.
Yes. Almost.
Almost.
We can make old buddy sing. We can take that skull I got, compare it to him, and
That's true.
what if we try to sell that skull?
Speaking of the skull, Ivory had mentioned something the other day.
Miss Ivory.
Yes. I would like to keep the skull and do one of those little displays like what we saw back at the shops. Maybe we could sell it, make some good money.
That's an awful big skull. How big is the skull?
Oh, it's big.
The volleyball.
It's like bigger than a human head. It's big.
It's
It's a big, like, thick
big ol'
bone, like a knuckle head.
I like it. Can I make a different request?
What would that be?
Could you make like a pendant for a necklace to remember you all by? 'Cause so far, you guys have saved my behind more than once now, and I'm starting to think my ancestors sent me here for a different reason, not just being fucking high.
Make you a bone necklace?
So like, oh, pendant. So remember you guys by.
I feel like if I got the right tools, that I
I
could.
feel like you saved my ass enough that closer than family at this point.
Oh, we did pull you out.
Gay. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Would
That was
not
cool.
only be gay if I was doing it to them?
Our group
Wow.
finally fully
Roll a
connects, and the
percentage
DM goes gay.
I like that, though. That was kind of cool. You got inspiration, by the way?
I do not. I
Well,
have
you-
to use it 'cause
Well,
of
you
my
do
show.
now. I like things that bond people together. I
Alright,
believe.
so-
I believe Itsumi also does for the birthday thing. That was funny as shit.
And then for my percentage of gayness, I'm going to roll 31%. So
Only 30. Oh, that's not that gay.
Ronnie's game is way outweighs that.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
I will never be monetized for anything that I ever do.
Ronnie. Oh no, that's right.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, yeah, I'll get famous someday, Laura, in the future. They'll read through hundreds of hours
It'll
of
be like-
D&D sessions. They'll be like, he said one thing about gay people
What
one
was that-
time.
What was that
Cancel him.
cooking lady?
What?
The older cooking lady.
Oh yeah, yeah.
all the
He's the
butter.
next Paula Dean.
Oh no, not Pauline.
the toe fucking one?
What?
You've never seen the toe fucking one?
Oh my god. Anyways,
No,
bringing it back to D&D.
Break, you're
The
watching the video.
butter lady.
So he asked you last if he would give you in exchange for the skull to make a little pendant, something to remember.
Take a little piece
all
of
you
it
guys.
and make a little necklace. So now Ivory has internal goals and group set out loud goals of finding the tools to make something that can make us some money, but also to take a little chunk off and make a little pendant for him.
There's
Okay,
plenty
so-
of spinal pieces too. Those would loop well because they're
Well,
vertebrae.
you guys
Yes,
figured
but-
that out.
But
I
much harder
have to go
fiddle
for a moment.
because the spinal pieces.
As they're talking about it,
mirror
I'm gonna go
hooks
upstairs,
out.
study my books. I
Every
just
part.
woke up. I gotta
Temper.
change out a spell
So,
Okay.
for birthday.
You're gonna spend an hour to change out a spell for birthday.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, this is
I
important.
feel like I set off alarm bells, isn't it, to me?
All right.
Hold up.
Oh,
Wait,
no!
uno momento, por favor. I need to look up something.
You go for it.
You what?
Why? Is that what you said?
You know what?
When you come back, it'll be 10:30 p.m.
Gotcha.
So, that's me leaves for an entire
PM? Oh.
fucking hour.
And you're
I wonder what's up with them. I thought we were supposed to be leaving here soon.
Warming up my innards with good soup.
Have things.
We'll ladle you another.
Yes.
Your goats are still blah in the kitchen.
How many rations do we get out of that?
Out of the fish, we had about 12. There's half of it outside frozen. I don't know if we want to consider that like a sacrifice or not. We can still take it with us today, or we leave it as a sacrifice, hopefully to, not have anything bad happen, or I don't know if you guys believe in the real thing.
Outside for the sacrifice, or was it still in the castle?
It was outside last night. I wanted it to freeze, and I didn't really think about it at the
Was it
time.
in the castle walls?
It was in the castle walls.
So it wasn't really like outside where
It was still outside, though. In the
You
open.
start picking up their
That's a
fucking
secret.
dishes.
It's not a kind of sacrifice. Half for him, half for us, since we kind of took his meat.
She's just cleaning
You
up
caught
while
the
we're
fish, I'll leave
talking.
it up to you.
I love your character.
Yeah, you kind of, you and I were kind of caught a fish and a minotaur, so I think I just held on for dear life.
Now, while you guys have been talking, your bowls have now disappeared.
Actually disappeared.
And the table is cleaned off.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, no.
They're all like stacked nicely and disappeared.
Like, disappeared? Wait a second,
I
that's
was
my
getting
hand.
back.
Oh,
She's like,
for
"Give me
gameplay,
Yeah.
I waited till they were empty.
Yeah.
Like they were talking, everything's
thank you.
empty.
I'm cold. I'm trying to get a layer of
I'm just
blubber.
cleaning up because I know we're on the move. He's tired. It's your birthday. You don't need to be clean on your birthday.
I appreciate it. I'm used to cleaning those too, so I'll still help out. I'll get any of the vegetable scraps and throw them at the goats.
That makes sense. The goats immediately are.
Roll to hit. How hard do you hit?
As you're petting them. As you're
Just
reading
like-
your book way off in the distance, you just hear.
on the tap base.
That's what you kill. No.
It's frozen carrot. Nice. Alright.
It's been about an hour since you guys are talking and eating.
Ooh.
Itsuми has finished doing what he is doing,
Yes.
allegedly.
Yes, allegedly.
You reappear back downstairs?
Yes. Hello. Okay. How was it?
Second, sir.
Hello, sorry.
Did the chowder ruin you?
Ah!
No, I just had to. I had to study some books and do reading.
Yeah, it's not that bad for you.
You-
Alright.
I'm gonna start ritual casting.
Alright, what are you ritual
Okay.
casting? Okay.
I gotta practice.
Makes
Make
sense.
sure my chakras are in alignment. I don't know. whatever the wizard equivalent of that
Hey, doing this
is.
casting thing. I'm gonna go upstairs and start gathering up some of my stuff. Put these blankets back that I wore down.
So we're all just having kind of downtime, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go to check and I check. Since it's your birthday, would you allow me to cast something to celebrate for you?
Depends on you. I mean, casting, that's the stuff, right?
Ah, well, you must be a willing receiver of the spells, or of the casting.
What type of spell?
It's a good one, I promise. Do you trust me?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Do you accept?
Yeah.
I reach out my locksmith hand.
Alright.
Like, I
Oh
don't-
no, shaking hands.
In my head, I don't know what the spell is, but
I take and I clasp both of my hands around his head,
Uh-huh.
and I cast ceremony.
What ceremony do?
It's casting time. Before I do this, it takes a little bit of time. I hope you're okay. I would
While
like-
he's away
hold on,
and he's
I would
ritual
like
casting.
to, while he's away, because this takes an hour for casting, to cast.
To do that, okay.
Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so time lapsing.
Yep.
I would like to take.
So this will finish at 10:30 when
Yes.
Itsumi reappears. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's perfect timing.
So I'll gather my stuff while he's changing out spell book. Just
Makes sense.
With your permission, I cast ceremony and I cast coming of age. You touch touch one humanoid who is young adult. For the next 24 hours, whenever the target makes an ability check, it can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the ability check. A creature can benefit from this right only once.
How long does it last?
24 hours.
Oh, so it's just like a free.
So for today, for his birthday, he can, to any ability check, add a d4.
Is it only you can do that ability once,
He
or
can
you
do it only once. So I read it again. Coming of age, you touch one humanoid who is a young adult. For the next 24 hours, whenever the target makes an ability check, it can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the ability check. A creature can benefit from this right only once.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, benefit from this right? Does that mean you can
No.
spell it? So every roll he does today. He
Yeah.
Oh, is it
Every-
to each roll, or is it
That's what
only
that's
one
telling me.
time?
That's
You
a,
can
yeah,
only do
ability
coming of
checks.
age on him once.
Oh, well then you...
But yeah, the coming of age would only be a one-time. Like if you tried to cast it on me again, it would not work.
Oh, gotcha. That
Holy
makes sense. So I can never
shit.
cast it on you
That's
again.
fucking. I'm just
But-
gonna read it. I believe you. That's
Go ahead.
fucking gross.
It's called ceremony. He suggested. But I thought about it. I was like, what can I cast him for his birthday? What do I have celebration? And then that was the,
I feel a little bit of rigor from that.
So.
I don't know
Go,
what.
go an inch.
Okay, good. Oh.
So each ability check you have today, which will benefit you, Mark. you
This
get
damn seat.
1d4 on your birthday.
There are 2 spells I'm using.
I would do it. I would just add it to every single.
All right.
one.
I'm gonna cast like on my way down.
Check.
That's one
But I can
of the-
never
right.
cast it on your
Hey,
character
hold,
again.
hold on one second.
It's all good.
So you feel this? He's already come down. He sees this. Oh, kind of crazy shit going on,
Hovering in the air.
and you start walking down.
I'm gonna Discord it to you actually, so you can describe it when it's appropriate. Until then,
Oh boy, jumping on the DM.
Jumping on the DM.
All right. Let's see what I can do here. 1 minute.
You a strong boy now.
I'm strong. I'm gonna be the terror.
Well,
today.
what's nice is if you roll a nat 1, you get to add a
The
d4 to it.
It's no longer.
So
an
even
F1.
if the roll sucks, you
Yeah.
can't get a d1 today. Or you can't get a, you know what I mean?
You can get a nat one still.
Woo!
Well, if he rolls a
It's
nat
still
1 and then
good.
he adds a d4 to it,
That's still a critical fail.
that's stupid.
I know.
It's
Well,
just
I
not
thought
as
if we rolled
critical.
that one and added like DM inspiration.
That would change it. That's because my DM inspiration kicks everyone else's ass.
Wow. Well, either way,
Well, thank you. I think I feel
Feeling pretty good.
I feel pretty good.
thank you for accepting my gift.
Thank you.
Well, then I go back to the goats.
Well, what are we wanting to do before we leave here?
Give me just 1 second so I can read this when it comes up.
Oh boy.
Robbie's keyboard go burr.
You can keep as much of that fish as you want as you get.
Oh,
and because it's cold.
I'm
Burr.
planning
Either
on-
way.
Yeah, no, I'll put it to good use. If you like that chowder, I can make more.
I don't feel as exhausted as I did this morning.
And then.
Now let me get this right.
Yep.
Y'all are burning these spell slots for this.
Yes.
Yes.
How many spell slots did you burn? 2 at what level?
Second. Yup.
Oh, I need to mark that down. by the way.
All right, and then for you,
Ooh.
Mine's just at 1, so I have 3 level 1s left.
all right, hold on 1 second.
But mine doesn't have
Shut
an
up.
upskill thing. Mine's just.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. I just woke up.
Now, all right. On one hand, this is pretty cool. I like the RP from everybody. On the other hand, y'all making my fucking birthday gifts look bad for my IRL birthday gift. All right.
Get good.
So Itzumi comes back down. You're feeling invigorated. Dragnus is there with all his stuff. What's everyone doing?
Are we
So-
done straightening up the kitchen?
Yeah, am I done cleaning around? Is
Okay.
everything clean?
All cleaned up.
Alright, I guess I'm just
Yeah, I'm gonna post up until
waiting.
everybody's ready to go. I'm pretty much good to go myself. I'm
Oh,
always
you
I'm
know
always
what?
ready to move.
Everyone's here right now.
All good.
And until bothered, I'm just kind of praying. Like, you know what I mean?
What are you praying for?
Just praying in general for thanks of another day of life and things like that. Not really praying for anything, more of keeping in mind that it's not just about praying for what you can get, but what you've had, like that sort of thing. So, thank you, appreciation, and the bracers. Maybe in the prayer, letting Lamar know that I will not let his gift to me go to waste. They will be used for the reasons and purposes bestowed upon me. Blah, blah, blah.
What do you mean? No, I mean, that's an actual, that's an appearance.
As...
Hold on.
Well, I'm just trying to see the damn creature. Okay, I see that. Oh, I was like, maybe I'm misreading. You want to pick out a creature, what they look like?
Sure.
Saves me a whole bunch of time instead of trying to look one up.
Listen, you're the one who has a birthday.
No, I didn't plan for this.
In game.
I didn't plan for this to really like fire off as
All
much as
the
it did.
surprises.
I was like, yeah, it's a birthday breakfast meal, right?
It all works, right? It
You have a
does.
perfect
It's
gift
acting
for
like a
the-
real birthday.
This is so kind.
I don't know. I was like, oh my god, god damn it. This is gonna touch him in so many ways, and you have no idea.
It's gonna touch you.
All right.
You need an adult.
Like a
I need
virgin.
an adult.
touched
All right.
for the very
Sorry.
first time.
A lot of stuff happening.
Oh God.
Okay, hold on.
Good luck, bud.
Okay, so they're holding the thing, right?
Yeah. No,
Oh
okay.
God.
Okay.
You certainly need more birthdays, apparently.
I need more birthdays.
He said, what did I do?
Actually, in rabbit years, I have a birthday every month.
It's just-
Okay, hold on.
I don't know how that works.
Alright.
And then
Okay.
I gotta find the.
He's ultimately the one who gave me the birthday today.
Which is going to be weird when it's actually your birthday and he has to give you a gift for your actual birthday, but your character's birthday is different than your birthday.
Where
If
where
we
did
live
where did the
long,
dust come
that'd
from?
be June.
You gave to me at the beginning.
Hopefully.
Oh, it's all coming together. Okay, now everything's making sense. Sorry, these guys are breaking my brains here. Hold on. All right, this is not the direction I was thinking. This shit's great. All right, everyone's there. Everyone's got their shit. Jack's feeling pretty good. All had a good meal. What the fuck is everyone doing?
Well, I'm sitting there. I'm just keeping my eyes out for all you guys. I want to say, well, how long do we want to wait before we start our next trip?
How long's the trip down there again?
Another what, 7 hours?
Yeah, we should probably get moving.
It's about 10 and a half, 12 hours.
We're going to get there midwinter night.
Well, hopefully we'll get there and nothing bad's going on. I don't know what to expect out of that town with today being today.
Today is a special day, yes. Well, let's go check it out.
And
Do
real quick,
you really believe we should?
I did mention it was my birthday today. Try not to mention that to anybody around town because we are going near the church and today's kind of their day. I don't know what to expect if they learn that.
I will not tell anybody in Burnchander.
Thank you.
You got it.
That was specific. I didn't like that. Always suspicious.
No one in Burnchander will know.
You guys, with that church there, I don't know what to expect out of that.
That's fair.
They seem pretty weird.
Good thing this town's cool. Yeah.
You know, this town is cool.
I'll do that.
All the towns are cool.
Yeah,
God.
that makes a lot of sense.
They try something. Even them, they did to that fish.
Yes.
Almost died and killed them.
Yeah, almost died and killed
I'm trying to put all this in my head.
We've done a lot in a short period of time.
It just went like this.
It did, it really did.
No. Looking for a break.
Okay.
So do we want to say our goodbyes to Chronic?
Probably.
So
Put
yes.
the goats on the cart and start our trip.
Do we want to find him or have time find him and bring him to us? Do we want to go to him?
Time! Time flies up. I was packing on the outside of his door. You hear like a spawn. Couple footsteps. Time flies back down to you. Yes.
We are heading out, sir.
Oh.
Food. You want to ask him?
Yeah.
Okay, have a good... Yes.
So, question. The food...
Do you start a sentence that doesn't start with question?
Yeah, so I'm not too sure how it's going to work out. We left some of this fish outside last night. Does that count as sacrifice?
Outside where?
Outside your door out here. Actually, outside. Should we leave that and not touch that? Would that be a bad omen?
No. It's outside the town.
Outside the town. Perfect. Alright.
Good question.
Figuring out the logistics of where do I put the food?
Where is the sacrifice land?
Typically in baskets left outside the town.
In the boundaries.
Well, with that being the case, would you like any of that fish that I left outside? I can take half of it and leave half of it here as a thanks.
Oh, much appreciated. I'll never say no to food here. You guys are awful nice. It's weird.
I mean, you let us sleep in your
For
place,
goodness of our heart.
and you didn't try to stab us last night, so...
There's benefits to being friends with us, I guess.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, we'll leave you in solitude.
Stay warm.
No, you.
That's the plan.
It's hard.
No, you.
It's hard when you fall in the water.
He just kind of
Alright, we should be off. Let us be about it.
So you guys get like the goats and everything ready in the inside of that like walkway area. Who's leading?
I should not lead.
I should pilot the goats.
You want to pilot the
I
goats?
want to pilot. I always want to
are
pilot
we
the
taking the
sled and
goats?
goats.
Yeah, they're your goats.
Okay.
I always want to pilot the sled and goats. Land vehicle.
We're letting them.
Always.
So you're gonna pilot the goats. You got the goats, the random piles
Unless,
of dwarf
course,
armor.
you want the goats on the sled. That's up to you.
They can do it. That's fine. Last time we were a bit in danger.
So give me animal handling check with that D4.
Oh no. Ooh. Gonna need that.
With a land proficiency as well.
Oh, yeah. So do I roll? I forget how that works. Do I just roll
Me
with
too.
advantage?
Me too, buddy.
Sorry. I had it down last session or last campaign. I had a chariot. I had to remember it.
You rode the fuck out of that chair.
I rode the fuck out of that chariot.
Yeah, I was like, are you guys gonna try to pawn it? Nah.
No.
Gilded
Did
shit.
it look like mine in my dream? Yes, I'm keeping it.
Let's be honest. Who in Barovia could afford it besides Strahd himself?
That's a good point.
Your mama.
Ooh.
Ah, your mum.
No.
Your mum.
No.
Wait.
It's not her car's in my name.
Land stride. I don't see land vehicle.
Wait.
To the Googles.
Yeah. Thank you.
The Googleys.
So, what
know,
is the
okay.
proficiency?
Land vehicle proficiency.
What is that?
Oh.
I don't like it. Ronnie.
Moving
He's gonna
around,
stab
like
it.
creatures, movement, position,
I
Oh.
said that in fucking
dash.
Oh, that was your answer. He's like,
Give me the glaive.
reach.
It doesn't.
Let's reach it.
What is
If
that?
you're proficient with some kind of vehicle, land or water, you can add your proficient bonus to any check
Just
you make to control that kind of vehicle in
That's
difficult circumstances.
I just want that number.
Yeah,
Animal handling plus
for breakfast, delicus.
That's right.
15.
15, that's pretty good. So the ghosts, wow, start to like bleed, like they don't like being tied up.
No.
But you're like, yo,
I'll calm them down as I do it.
yeah. And they start walking. Wah. What's the marching order, real quick? Can I? Give me your shit. Hey, I got to paint a picture.
Okay.
Ignore this grid.
How fast do goats go?
And we'll figure this out. All right,
20
where
feet
are
forward.
you at? And he's got the chariot here.
He's a chariot?
Yeah.
We figured this out.
So you're gonna be walking. Yeah. All right.
Well, the humanoid can ride on the chariot with.
That's what.
Oh, that's what's happening.
A little bit too heavy. We did the weight.
Yeah, because they're also pulling armor too.
All right.
I'm not riding on the chariot. I'm too heavy. Do
So
not
soon-
let me hurt go packs.
As you guys get outside and in that courtyard, you see all the frozen dudes. at the big door. Give me perception check and add that D4.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a dragon!
Perception.
Ah!
Oh god.
Just right outside the door. We open our.
Oh, I'm gonna need that.
Oh no.
11.
11. You annoyed that he starts just kind of like, oh. You're like, boy, the sky is beautiful. Roll with advantage.
Oh.
Oh, I like that.
Oh.
Oh.
19.
Yay!
The snow is coming down.
Like the sky.
Yeah, you're like, and you look up. You see written in the clouds across the sky. It says, "Happy birthday, Jack!" with an exclamation point.
Oh my
You are
God,
worthy of
no.
celebration. And then from behind you, you feel like a gust of wind.
That's cool.
Good luck, what?
You're worthy of celebration.
Nobody in Bridgehander will know.
Nobody in Prince Junior will know. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
give me just 1 second for this.
But this town.
This whole town.
Good
If
thing
they
it's cool
look
here.
up. If they look up.
If they look up. What did it say again? Sorry. Happy birthday, Jack.
Exclamation point.
Exclamation
You are
point.
worthy of celebration.
And then from behind you, you feel a gust of wind. As two of these magnificent creatures appear right beside you.
Oh.
Big busty
Look at the
bosoms.
screen.
Big
Aw,
busty
Not
bosoms.
on the screen.
Oh no.
No.
What the fuck?
Carrying a small leather pouch.
I'm having trouble loading it.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, what is all this going
And a
on here?
small little leather pouch they hand to you.
Thanks for loading.
Happy birthday, Jack.
Ew.
Thank you. Random, like random.
And start kind of like hovering around and
Are they like small or are they?
humanoid size.
That sounds menacing.
Just kind of like hovering and floating.
What's going on here?
Still loading. I don't know what these
Pouch?
busty bosom
Yeah.
things are.
It's a small powder. It resembles a very fine sand.
Good God. Y'all are a mess.
That, my good child. If you sprinkle it on yourself, you'll be rendered invisible.
Very good.
Yeah.
Invisible,
But there's one downside when you're in the snow and invisible.
Ben-
People can still see your
benefited rabbit.
If there's anybody here who can benefit, it's that footed man himself.
But if one of us were to throw you, nobody's going to see you come.
Hey,
Well, if we're in a situation like before, where we're in like a stone fortress,
Launch the invisible rabbit.
I like the ideas here. Is this your doing?
of course, happy birthday. It's meant to be celebrated, Jack.
So you're sitting there feeling great. Two celestial bitches on your arms riding goats.
Wait,
Are they
are
staying
they
with
here to
us?
stay?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You get it for like an hour.
Oh man.
Look like a Jeep.
You're gonna be like a G for this like hour.
My
This
poor
back to normal.
goats. We just added weight to the cart.
Cold.
No, they're floating there.
Oh, they're flying.
So they
Look
point
at
to
Through the
Nice.
metal.
The armor's actually meant to form in that
Hold
shape.
on. I say, aren't you cold?
No.
It's me.
Thank you for being alive.
They both lean against you. Drive this thing.
If a rabbit could blush, you'd see the rabbit blushing right now.
I feel like the only reason, or not the only reason, but one of the biggest reasons that like we're all like going so hard for your birthday is because you were like, oh, it doesn't matter. We're like,
Doesn't
fuck
matter.
you, it does.
Yeah, you're like, Jack, it doesn't matter. One of us now, bitch. I'm burning high level spell slots. I hope that doesn't bite anyone's ass. Alright, we're
I don't
fucking
care if
going.
it does. It was worth it.
You're gonna have to hit things then. I'm just kidding.
It was worth it.
Very worth it.
Even if we die.
How'd y'all die? Birthday.
Total party kill.
Fake birthday.
The rabbit had a fake birthday.
We
What?
made sure the rabbit got bitches.
Bitches were had.
For an hour.
Our
Hey, man.
What is this spell?
Bitches for rent.
Yeah, bitches for rent.
wizard spells.
Wizard
Escorts,
spell. I have to write this
really?
down. Bag of invisible shit.
Dust of
They're
disappears.
celestial escorts.
I'll send it to you if I don't. I'll send it to you sometime tonight. So we've got our
celestial escorts.
amazing flock. I imagine you guys are heading the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting your long ass fucking trek.
Walking through town first, you know, get out of it.
Yeah. Some of the people are kind
Oh,
of staring at you because it's a very small town. They're all bundled up. It's cold. Just look. You're just like a fucking like a president. Just celestial bitches chilling on you. Goat's like, bah! There's the three of you guys just walking. I don't fucking.
Very nice. It's a way to exit for sure.
They're gonna remember us for sure.
Card did have to remember that.
Start carving it into shit.
Oh my fucking god.
Rolling plus those motherfuckers got fish now.
As you start to leave the town,
Basically a legend.
Basically.
we actually see where the baskets of the food were all laid. A lot of them have been ripped open and torn. A lot of animal tracks leading all around there.
Animal tracks. What kind of? Any animal
You know
footprints
what?
that stick out?
Roll me a nature check, you.
That's an
Yeah.
ability check, right?
Yeah.
Good thing you did that. 'Cause I
Fuck
would
it,
not
I'm
do
gonna
that.
burn the
I'll
fuck
roll
out of it.
disadvantage.
And are you still doing your while traveling detect magic?
12.
Yep.
Okay.
12.
12. Looks like there's some, even some small weasel tracks. You definitely notice one that stands out like a sore thumb. Big bear tracks.
Ooh.
Oof. You don't see any bears.
Oh,
Well, that's not going to ruin your mood.
definitely not for me. No. Hey, dragons, there's a bear track here. That might be something worth hunting. More than the mammoth, right?
As long as it's just a bear, not something.
Not something riding the bear.
I really disagree. I can't encounter something.
Jesus fucking Christ.
If not,
As you guys are leaving, you
I'll
check your
take
watch. It's 10:40. Didn't take you too long to leave. Yes,
Will
Ivory?
you spell Cardinal for me?
Yeah. C-A-E-R.
C-A-E-R.
D-I-N-E.
One word.
Car hyphen Nineveh.
Okay.
That was the second time. One of your
A
characters
dash
was
didn't
social
Okay,
issues.
dash.
Right, yeah, no. Well, the other
This is the
celestial
second
bitch
time
was-
you've gotten D-I-N-E-V-A-L.
That first celestial bitch was the right hand right there.
She was a bitch with caps.
She was a woman.
See, I told you that the celestial familiar idea was
She
hilarious
loved
for
that
him
thing.
because there was
The last
Paladin.
campaign.
There was a planner ally. It was
Yeah,
cool.
it was fucking up a 3rd edition zombie abomination, god awful creature.
I'm really glad you guys did it there.
Hey man. Happy birthday.
Ooh.
In character.
Yeah, that character has a credit.
Honestly, thank you. But I wish I would have mentioned the whole not mentioning thing earlier before you.
Very good.
I was like, oh.
Too
Oh.
late.
Well, Brent Jenner won't know.
As long as, like, if a town that doesn't kill people, doesn't know, then I'm cool with that. This town's pretty cool. There's only some people. Definitely appreciate it though.
I double checked. I was going to be like,
So you start traveling for
Yes, I love that.
probably another hour.
When he said that, I was
Your
like, oh,
familiars.
massive.
I look at you. Well, this has been a fun ride, but I've got to go. And they start flying off.
Be safe.
And they just kind of disappear and fade. Then the sky fills with beautiful colors of green and purple and blue. Beautiful waves of radiation shine all over the icy tundra. As you see way off in the distance, a very teeny tiny speck. Miles away. Almost like Renjander. The icy tundra is like...
I guess we should be on our way.
I guess we should continue to be on our way.
Yes.
Alright.
Very good gifts. They're good company.
I gotta
Not
ask, does
mentioning it.
anyone have any RP moments for the next 10 hours of travel?
Whenever we stop for
Most
a
of
rest,
your
I can
face-
cook again. It happens.
Ivory stays quiet unless what you do.
Whenever we have to pull over and I have to do a little wizard tinkle. Right? I gotta press tea it so it's kind of warm because otherwise it's cold here. Yeah.
Yes, a Presty is
You
dead.
want to press
He
to your
wants to
deck?
Presty
You wanna make
is
that area
leader.
warm?
Yeah.
Look,
This is what
That's
the
the wrong
this is.
drink, Ronnie. You need booze.
Damn.
We're gonna...
Calm down.
you just see him walking towards the end of the little trail.
Warming his dick.
Just warming it up. Nobody else knows. Just pants
Somebody
getting
snap
warm.
it as a fucking.
Alright. So you guys make your long trek. It's been long, I'm not gonna do math. Yeah. It's relatively quiet. The entire travel. The wind is getting quite cold. About an hour away, the sun starts to go down, it starts to get dark. Look down at your pocket watch. It's about 7 a.m. Long bit of travel. Your detect magic starts to go off. You detect a large source of evocation magic coming from Jack. It wasn't there before. As you start to travel, as the snow gets extremely harsh, it's coming down. It's quite cold.
I am quite cold.
No, it's quite cold out. But you're feeling quite warm. Start even undoing the top few buttons of your winter jacket. Man, even as the wind's blowing by, feeling pretty warm. Feeling really good.
Must be maneuvering all this and standing out, it's getting a little warm. Have my tie loosened out a little bit,
Yeah.
making some space.
I'm loosening up that dapper tie.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull one of the blankets there. Don't you be all crazy and freezing out here.
No, I'm not crazy. I'm just getting warmer and warmer, it feels like.
I'm going
That's
to
crazy talk.
telepathically be like, hey, I'm detecting some evocation magic off of Jack. Should we tell him? Do you think he knows?
To me?
Yeah.
We like him, so if you think it's weird, maybe telepathically talk to him on it, so that way, if he does want it secret.
It's fair. It's fair. Okay, bye.
Also, hey,
Okay.
What?
I just thought of something.
Cool.
Do we need to warn Miss Ivory that we're walking into a town that just did its sacrifice, that sacrificed dead people, so there's a new dead person outside? I just thought of that when we were walking. So somebody got killed last night. I know her and you kind of were the most not happy with that.
Technically, Ivory is the most not happy with that. I am, at best, slightly upset.
I was just angry at the things.
Damn. Just
If
damn.
it's not me, it's not my problem type of...
If it's not me, anybody I care about, like, oh, that sucks.
Fair.
But, like...
You cared more than I did. That's why I was.
Yes, on list of caring, I think.
I was more angry at the undead that bit me hard.
That makes sense. Okay, bye. Hey, bud. I'm just talking to you. I didn't know if you want to keep it secret, keep it safe, whatnot. It's a reference. You are radiating some evocation magic right now. It was not there before.
I'm not casting any spells on myself.
I know you're not. Do you feel okay?
It feels warmer.
Again, you've been casting this for like 9 hours.
I've been casting this for like 9 hours.
Just boop, nothing on the radar. And in fact, the aura that you're picking up, give me history real quick. I know you're probably gonna pass this.
A lot, actually.
I just want
I will say, I rolled an internal history check to where I remembered from what was mentioned.
24.
Jesus
Did you
Christ.
I rolled 19. Plus
No,
5.
I rolled-
The glow
This
is
just for
literally
myself,
coming
if I
from like his
remember
body,
what they
like his
mentioned
feet,
at the
all the way to the tips of his ears. And you strangely the same thing that you detected with Hedron on his earth.
Yeah, you radiate the same energy that Hedron did when I saw her. It's on you itself. It's on your. It's not like you're casting anything. It's from your feet to the tips of your ears.
It's the same thing that Hedron had, and they're not wearing any clothes. It must be some sort of like heating.
You said you were feeling warmer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I wonder if this is the work of something out of my control, because I definitely haven't done anything.
I don't know if you want to keep it a secret or discuss it openly. That's why I wanted to.
Definitely keep it quiet on the down low.
Alright. I won't tell a single other soul after this conversation.
Thank you.
You got it. I don't lie.
Oh no! You don't-
Oh, your character doesn't lie. I was like, alright.
I told him before this conversation. I will not tell anybody else after this conversation. But I will
That
keep.
makes sense.
That's what we'll keep an eye on it. Let me know if anything feels amiss.
So you guys
Does it
can.
feel amiss?
Nothing can feel amiss on your birthday.
You feel great.
I feel good so far, so I'll definitely let you know first.
Alright. I'll keep an eye out. Just make sure you're okay.
I'm fine for now.
Alright.
Gotcha. So you guys continue on your travels. It's going pretty good. It's cold as fuck for everybody. Except for Jack. He's feeling fine.
Great.
As you start to approach the outskirts of Bryn Shander, you can see, same as when you first came in, a lone tree, devoid of any kind of branches, and a male humanoid is tied up to it and stripped naked. About 80 feet from you guys as you approach the outskirts of town. Bryn Shander's unbelievably quiet right now. We'll take a 5 there. Oh, everyone got real quiet.
I read that. I was reading things.
Oh, we'll take a 5. I gotta stretch my legs and my ass.
Stretch your ass.
I seen him already. I was like, yeah. I gotta stretch my ass.
That was a sentence.
That was a second. It's on YouTube too.
Matter.
Stretch it.
Oh. Right. That was fucking hilarious. All the birthday shenanigans. And that was your guys' shit. I was like, oh. I wasn't doing shit for Jack's birthday.
You cannot
Well,
tell me in
maybe.
character.
Maybe.
That's somebody. You can't be like, yeah, it's my birthday. And I'm like, what? My people tell us.
You said that, and immediately I was like, oh, I actually forgot Mark's birthday. Fuck my life. I'm a jerk.
No, this is character stuff.
Felt like
I'm
an
trying to
asshole, Mark.
slowly unveil and hide from you guys.
For a minute.
Oh, I'm fine. Outside of the game, we're piecing stuff together. But inside the game, I'm not piecing stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, birthdays. Celebrations. My people are very into birthdays.
Well, for me, it's been about 5 years.
It is a big thing for me. You will be celebrated.
Do they actually have a birthday?
I found the rock, and I was like, oh, that's perfect.
I know you're like a different species of thing.
Did you say his birthday?
Kind of.
I don't know what that thing is, but we need to figure it out.
No. However, so there's some
How are you?
character backstory. We spend a specific time, my family
Do you
particularly,
want shoes?
spends
He's
X
being
amount
one
of
of those
years.
weirdo cult people.
No, I'm not.
Mono STD. Spend a certain amount of time outside of the astral plane, and we go back.
Pants all rolled up and shit. I'm
So
like, what's
birthdays are
wrong with
important.
you?
Like,
If you want
what do you
shoes,
accomplish this year? You have only X amount of years to do it.
So you want to be like on the physical plane so long. Like, okay.
And if you don't go back,
Die.
you don't go back.
You don't go back. You lose the ability to go back, but you don't die.
Do you get
No,
the
no.
astral sickness that the astral dragons get and go nuts?
I don't know what happened
Those
there.
are fucking barefoot. He's like, oh my god.
No. This is my family's mission. We go gain knowledge. We go back after the X amount of time has passed. Raise a family, raise them up, let them go out and do it, so we can continue the mission. Oh,
So eventually our characters will be future Icewind juniors.
yeah. Spread across the ethereal plane.
They will be in service of Lord Krampus.
I would hope so. I would hope that never actually happens. Hopefully, I can figure it out. Nobody.
Well, that's why they'll be in service of. You're going to resurrect Lord Krampus. They'll be in service of.
Oh, yes.
Boo.
Yeah.
We just had to travel all that far, and he didn't have us.
I don't know why, but like the pose you're making to be able to hug her reminds me of like
Yeah, it's in
those
towel.
Greek statues where they're like stretched. You know what I'm talking about? Those Italian statues.
I love you.
Ow.
I love you a lot, apparently.
I've lost in my phone. No, there it is. Wow.
Wow. What? What'd I do?
You tell them what you did.
What did you do? I'll hear on YouTube.
Don't tell.
I'll hear it on YouTube.
Snitch. Don't snitch.
He'll find out. It's already recorded.
No, snitching is when you tell somebody something that's none of their business. I'm telling you this goddamn hilarious. Listen to me. All
I
right.
was sitting right here, and I was like, shit, I can't find my phone anywhere. And then I was like, oh.
Ronnie.
You're really pretty, baby.
I wasn't going to tell him.
I looked at she looked at me. I was like,
I looked at him immediately because I was like, oh, I know he just saw that.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Egregiously
Fucking
so.
caught.
Oh no. Cotton 4K. Oh no.
Wow, that's actually
Oh no, I'm retarded.
What?
that does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Yeah. We gave you some pretty good gifts.
Hey.
Look, man, I assume
Happy birthday, Jack. Use it wisely. You might be the only one of us to survive.
I'm pretty stacked right now with capability.
Oh, for 24 hours.
Yes, but it was your
Wait,
birthday.
does using a trip attack count as an ability check since I have to roll a superiority die for it?
Okay, you gotta break this down. What?
So, whenever I make a attack
Yeah.
and I add one of my superior techniques to it, I add a D4
No, it's not.
already, or
No.
D6 for superior die.
No.
It's not the same thing.
It's not an ability check.
Try to be loud.
It's working. It's working great.
Thanks, bud.
I appreciate it.
What are those, like giant Twizzlers?
Oh, yeah, the
Can
cherry
you, like,
ones.
drink through them? They're that big?
No,
No, those are the peely ones.
they're the peely ones. They always taste better.
I used to get like a Coke, like a bottle of Coke.
Oh yes, and you soak them in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Not
like awesome.
not those, but like the ones that you could bite the ends off of and make a straw out of.
Yeah.
Oh, you make your own cherry Coke.
Plus,
That's
cherry
what
Coke
that's what I'm
Twizzlers
looking
is good. Now with these, I always peel 2 off at a time, because one tends to like tear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not as strong.
Uh-huh.
You get your money's worth out of it too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the last one, because there's not even amount, there's 9 on here. They don't peel off in 2s. The last
You
one,
get a third.
you get 3 of them.
You could start off and just eat 3 first. That ruins the after effect then.
But then you have nowhere to go but down. You can get it.
You know what else I used to do? I
Yeah.
used to take Red Hots. You know the candies?
For the people.
Oh, candies. No Red Hots. And I would put a whole bunch of them at the bottom of my glass bottle of Coke.
I know you're from the South. I've known a lot of people that do that. Did you ever used to put peanuts in there too?
Yeah.
Yep, you're from the South.
Fucking
Alright.
You shake it up, it's good.
Dan's from the far south.
And then, once you're done drinking the bottle, you like
It's
get
a
the
new form of
candies
stuff.
out. It's so good. It's like cinnamon Coke.
One time, I stuck a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Florida is the most north-south.
What the fuck?
Very progressive South.
Very progressive south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the most north-south?
Florida.
Florida.
How angry he is because I'm right.
No, there's like... It's a,
Oh.
North, south,
what's the most meth is definitely Florida. What's the most
North-south, what I said.
fucked alligators, Florida.
All right. We all ready to resume?
No.
Damn.
So, it's cold. The outskirts of Bryn Shander are quite quiet, except for the sound. That voice coming from about 80 feet away. Deep, heavy breathing. What's everybody doing?
As I see the humanoid doing this, I look at my other teammates. I give them a look. I start walking.
Walking where?
Towards the humanoid.
Not walking towards the human.
Not running, walking. Just
Before we start walking, I'm like, do we want to maybe go around?
You guys are coming through, by the way, the East Gate entrance.
kind of accepting the fact that this could end poorly.
If we do mess with this situation, there's a lot of repercussions.
Well, I'm still
to go
walking.
against.
Like, you can talk to me, but I'm walking away, so you better talk loud.
No, I'll be walking with the main bit of the group. I still got to go.
Then you go, "Mah."
Fucking goes.
Best to not mess with this situation. Poor soul. Can I see who is selected?
Not close enough yet.
I'll be bringing up the rear.
As usual.
Okay.
What usually I take the lead? This time taking up the rear because I
I'm
roll
a-
with disadvantage.
I meant bunch stuff.
Oh, I think so. Sorry. Mr. Shit. My intelligence roll disadvantage in real life.
So as you start getting closer, the figure tied to the tree. Are you heading towards them or kind of...
She's leading the way.
Are you heading towards the tree or past the tree? Heading towards the tree. The figure... I'll wait. I can't give a dramatic reading. While she's fucking dying.
She's fucking dead,
Dude,
dude.
She died.
There's a dude strapped stark naked to a tree, dying in the cold. Rose is just laughing her ass off.
No, it's because Robbie said, no, I meant butt stuff.
I messed up.
Straight face. Dan's like,
You're
oh.
out on my right side.
Oh, you said taking up the rear, and you were like, oh, you were taking up the front. And I was like, oh, no, I meant butt stuff.
He was just so
Really?
cold.
I
No,
thought
I
you
meant
said-
butt stuff.
No, I couldn't. Fuck you for getting me sick, Ronnie.
I'm sorry.
It's the butt stuff.
It's the butt stuff.
It is.
Anyway.
Thanks for being half deft.
It was the stone cold face when he said, no, I meant butt stuff. Anyway, moving on. As I'm getting closer, what do I see?
As you get within about 20 feet, figure starts to look familiar. Looking about, middle-aged man, dad bod.
Was it the dad that took us in for that night?
Does look exactly like Marshall.
Marshall.
Wait, like Thanos?
No.
No, different
No,
Marshall.
that's
Marshall,
Markham.
the first one we stayed at their house.
Thanos is Markham. This is the
Aw.
guy that we went to the house and stayed with his kids. And his
Marshall, Beth, Heather.
Aw.
Sitting there tied to the tree. Breathing heavy. You can see the frostbite is already starting to form across his lips and nose and ears. Fingertips and toes turning black. Genitals, oof.
Oof.
Wow.
He's like, fuck you.
There's not much we can do to help him.
What else can I
I
do?
really don't know what to do. Oh no. Because assessing the situation, there's not much that I can do other than to heal him. Like heal.
Kill him just to let him die.
I like it. I just had to give one description. Now the tone's all changed. It was all happy birthday, and now
Yeah,
it's,
thanks, Ronnie.
it's miserable and sad. My
Yeah.
bad.
I know my character knows better than to fuck with political occurrences and events for towns that he's never really been into too much.
Okay, that's a fair point.
I'm traveled enough. I'm not messing with nothing.
How far gone is he? Like, is he dying?
He's
Pretty
got
bad.
frostbite everywhere.
He's falling apart. He's suffering.
His
bad.
dick's falling off.
Do not euthanize him. No. No.
I thought about it. Having mercy. And not euthanize, mercy.
Yes. This man probably assumes he is doing a great sacrifice for his wife and kids.
You want to ask him?
No, I don't want to interfere with it at all.
I don't believe he thinks that. I believe he's being sacrificed by bad people.
He is. I agree.
Then why do you think that he believes he's doing a good thing?
As you guys are having this conversation like 20 feet from this guy.
Yeah.
So, all real. Please. In this winter.
I come over.
Okay.
Hold on.
See?
I get down in front of him and I kneel down. Hey, hold on. Is he like up or is he like down?
He's like down by the tree but bound to it.
Okay. I get down on his level. Or like eye to eye.
His
And I
eyes are
say-
frozen over. They're not open.
Can he hear me?
Find out.
Are you able to hear me?
Why is that voice familiar?
You helped me in my group not too long ago. You gave us a safe place to stay.
Didn't expect you to be the last person here.
Could be mine. From the back.
My ear twitches. I have 2 questions.
I got strength to answer one.
Fuck you. Damn, outside
Wow,
of
it's just the guy who's dying.
Outside
Fuck
of
you.
games. Fuck you.
Answer the question. Dies.
Write that down. Fuck you.
Fuck you, DM. Whole tone of Ivory changes. Because of one man.
Fuck you. You will suffer and answer 2 questions.
You know what? Suck it up, Buttercup. You're answering too. Anyway, that's not what I said. I'm being clear. Okay. Then I'll ask you one question. Is this what you want?
It's what's needed. Oriel. Please give Beth and Heather your blessing.
I will check on them for you.
No response.
I pray.
Roll me a d10 and 100. What are you praying for?
Just over his body that his soul be at peace. That's gonna be a 98.
Can I do something too?
Yeah, it's your game. What do you want to do?
That was such a DM answer.
Fuck
Fuck you!
I'm proud of that answer. I'm not gonna lie.
I had 2 questions.
So-
Fuck you.
I'm going to expend one of my rages to summon my ancestors. And with the few seconds I get before they vanish, see them to the afterlife.
Roll me do 10 and a percentile too. Your ancestors up here around you get really angry.
All of them snorting out of their
Please
noses.
roll good for once, you dice.
You
Trying
dice.
to do some good on people. The last time I tried to help my ancestors, like, fuck you, no, I ain't gonna help you. 29. 29.
So they appear before, surrounding you. And they stand there and look at you. And fade away as a wave of lethargia washes over you. What's everyone doing now?
Making memes.
Making memes.
A guy died here.
We'll check them in a minute. We've got a lot of pages open.
Hey, I get it.
Let's say a few words in remembrance to him. He was a kind man for as long as I know him. Wanted to stay in this place. Not as much I know about him. He was still kind.
He's a good man. And he's perishing for naught. As far as I'm aware, I don't think this is doing anything.
Oh my god. A real.
But who am I to judge? For I know nothing about this Oriel or the plight of these people.
Obviously, there's something up with it if it's affecting me this way.
Yes, I would be in agreement.
You guys saying that out loud?
I was.
There was 5 people here. Now there's only 4 and some goats, as far as I can tell. So we're out in the clear. We're outside of town. There's no one
Yep,
here right now.
it's literally like 60 feet. There's walls.
Well, no, the reason I said was, so, your character doesn't know that he told me you're giving the magic thing. Only you two supposedly know about it. You just said it's affecting me.
I said if it's affecting me this way.
That's what's called.
True.
I'm not. You don't know. I
Yeah.
know. That I know. You know that I know.
Yeah, I was going to get into that. He don't know that. I don't know that he don't know, or he don't know. I know that he knows that. Now you're getting into it.
Ivory stands up and turns to the group. Should we bury him? Can we bury him?
We were told last time not to touch your body.
Oh,
Who else would?
you must let Oriel apparently handle the body as she sees fit.
Jack, can
I
ask
disagree with it.
a favor on
However,
your,
We are numbered here in our beliefs.
A favor for me. Yeah, just give me a second. It's bearable out here.
you wanna
No longer cold, but it's still snowing. Jackson will remove his tie,
Is he forever pressed?
put it in his pocket. No,
Are
Like
you sure
fucking
you're good?
I'm gonna
Like
take off
fucking
my
Itsumi's
jacket. I feel
wiener, is he just
feverish.
permanently warm?
Take off my jacket,
We're getting sick on
put it on top of my backpack,
Guys, that's not a good idea.
roll my sleeves up.
You're supposed to sweat out.
Feeling a lot better now.
You're supposed to sweat out if you
It's not like a fever. It's just I'm warm.
That's not right.
He's hot.
Maybe I was just. I don't know. I
Maybe
don't know
he's
what to
been
think of it.
blessed.
Did you eat a weird part of the fish?
I would have eaten the same amount that you did. Same type of fish, same pieces.
I'm sure if there wasn't like any, like,
Give me
random-
perception, as I'm sure you're having time
Yeah.
kind of flying around.
I figured I was gonna ask because
Did he get his undercoat?
it was drinks.
Is that perception?
Yeah. You can do it through time. That makes sense.
You're a rabbit. What you got your undercoat in?
I am a fluffy rabbit too.
You're a fluffy rabbit.
Yeah.
Fish and
We can help them out. We need to stop by them and see what's
18?
going on first.
15, damn, that's actually really good.
well, the second roll was lower, but we're taking the first one.
Remembrance from
So you know you're outside the East Gate, right next to the East Way. That's the route that takes you. If you follow the East Way straight, it takes you to East Haven. But you guys take the shortcut, go, Cardinabel.
Like this.
There's a 30-foot wall that's all around Brynshender. It's made of wood, and it has like a little scaffolding where the militia, where you've seen in town, they kind of patrol up that way.
Yep.
You're not really seeing anybody. And in fact, even through time as he's kind of flying around, even like local areas, like you can almost see the outskirts of the Hook to Knucklehead and Rendrell's Emporium. All the streets there, pretty much empty. It is dark, it's cold, but it's eerily quiet.
Hey guys. Well, I would say let's go ask one of those weird naked people, but it appears that what I see in town right now.
Now this is probably like, you're seeing like a fifth of the town maybe.
Yeah. Everywhere here in the original, in the front end over here, seems to be quiet and empty.
Do I notice that this is the exact same tree they used to put the last body attached to?
No.
This is all reliable.
That would have been through the Southwest Gate, which is actually called the Southwest Gate. You got the East Gate.
Makes a lot of sense.
Hey man, I didn't name it.
I tell, we should go find his family. Ivory is visibly, like, standing taller and upset. She's very uneasy about this situation.
Don't worry, I'll just use my second level. Oh.
Ah! You bitch. Hammer damage. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to the wizard.
I'll die.
Sorry to say these memes.
Which one?
The fucking marshal or rules like. Oh my. Oh my. Holy shit. Wow. You guys are so fucked up. I love this group. Alright.
Memes in real time is wonderful.
Breaks the tension just a little bit.
Ivory is on a mission to go inside and go to the house where we were welcomed and talk to the family.
Okay. And that house was, if you remember, was right next to Randall's Emporium,
Yep.
which is about 2 blocks away from town center.
Yep. On the way.
Is that where everyone else is going?
Ivory's on for whether they're coming or not.
Ooh. That's spicy.
Have you said anything about the town yet?
Mhm.
Alright. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled.
Okay.
And while we're going through here, I'm just gonna be looking for anything off. If I see anybody like through alleyways or whatnot, I'm not too sure. I'll just be keeping an eye out.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna move it half movement to be observant.
Gotcha.
I'm like ready in action basically.
I want to
And-
see it closer.
Hand on hammer.
I'm actually gonna, as they go past, nudge him and kind of give the signal to mind them. I'm not gonna say it. But hey,
What?
you got your things, so you can see if that ice bitch walks up on us. I know Jack is giving off that same aura, he said, but
Yes, it's currently active.
I know you're smart.
And the range on that is what? 100 feet? Some shit? I just want to know the range.
30 seconds. And 30 feet.
Okay. So as you're attacking, again, the only thing that starts to be going off is still the same kind of energy you see from Jack.
Are there other roads we can take other than going through Town Center?
So you have the East Gate. Keep traveling through town. Randall's Emporium. Marshall's house. Like town centers, like right here.
Okay.
They're all like right
So we'll
next
make
to
it to
each
the house before we make it to Town Center.
Right.
Okay.
But again,
That's
it's,
what I didn't want to walk
it's
through
like
the
a
center.
block or two.
I didn't want to walk through the center to get to the house. I wanted to take back roads if I had to.
Makes sense. As you guys start to make it to the town, the snow is piled up about 2 or 3 inches already, even on the main roads where people usually travel. It's odd because even when you guys were going through this town, every road was sort of well traveled. The snow was packed in, a lot of dirt mixed in there. It's busy. It's quite a big city. You know.
Do we see lights near the houses as we're walking past?
Actually, you do. It's only like behind closed curtains. Everyone seems to be hunkered down. Not a lot of lights going on.
I think everybody's trying to avoid even being in the sun.
What's that?
Like, everybody's kind of like, we ain't home, fam.
Pretty quiet.
Question.
Yes.
What time is it supposed to be around? It's
Another
nighttime, right?
character asks
So that would
the
make
time.
sense.
Well, I don't know the time, but I know a character who does. It's definitely later in the evening.
Alright,
It's
so people
definitely
are,
dark.
seems like either something's going on in the town, or everybody's getting ready to hunker down for the night. Can't tell.
I don't think it wants to be out in the sun tonight.
Ivory's not even speaking. She just keeps walking.
Yeah. You guys don't notice any other people that are out. You guys are continuing on your way. Okay. So you guys make it past Randall's Emporium. The doors closed. Some of the curtains are drawn on the little door window that's in front of it.
Close sign probably.
No closed sign, it's just closed.
What?
And then right across the street, you can actually see the house that you guys were at for Marshall's.
There's the house, I think.
I go up and I quietly and gently knock on the door.
You don't. Because as you go and walk towards the house, see the front door is actually kicked in.
But
Do we see any lights inside?
No.
I go inside.
So you go inside. You're the first one to go inside. You actually step on the door, which is kind of like off its hinges. It's actually on top of a set of furniture. Like almost like it was used to block it.
it's like Marshall put up a fight.
So Marshall didn't want this.
Well, they don't want you knowing you're picked and they just come get you.
It does cause a scene.
I
though.
call out for, oh gosh, what was the wife's name?
Beth and Heather.
Beth and Heather.
Beth was the wife, Heather was the daughter. While you guys are investigating, are you all going inside?
I'll stand outside and wait.
With the goats?
Yes.
I'll be outside with the goats too.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, you guys are kind of watching. You can see this area. There was a couple footprints here. Give me investigation with your additional D4. Why don't you give me perception, hearing with you?
Perception, you said?
Yeah.
Oh my god. 22.
22.
19.
All right. It's great. So while you're outside looking around, you see there's several sets of footprints. And the additional set looks like a drag mark outside of it. One.
One set of drag marks.
One.
So it looks like they did take him by force.
And what'd you roll? You said 22?
22.
Jesus.
14, 4 plus 4.
No. You can actually see two other sets of footprints that kind of stand out. One walking right next to another small set of footprints.
Heading away from the house. I don't think Beth and Heather are here any longer.
The stride is actually with them quite close together. Not like a run.
No, so there's going towards the exit of the town, or going where? Can I follow them? Just like investigate a little bit.
They lead towards the center of town.
Do I see anything in the house that might belong to the little girl? Like a stuffed animal or a toy?
Yeah. While you're looking around inside the house, roll me investigation. I'll tell you what you see. For you, I'm going to get back to your roll here in just a little bit.
Yep.
It's a 17 without extra numbers.
7, yeah, okay. You're taking a look inside the house. No one looks the same. The fire pit, there's just small little coals still burning in it. You can tell that there hasn't been anybody here in a long time. It's actually quite frigid. It's the door being knocked open. It doesn't look like there was a lot that was tossed around inside of here, but you can see the family's belongings is still there. A couple piles of logs next to the fire. Got a coat rack for, their jackets. There's even like a stovetop that looks like it still has leftover lunch. It's been out frozen at this point.
Okay, I'm just looking for like a roast thing. Or toys of some sort.
Yes. You actually find a small stuffed seal.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little baby seal.
So you pick it up, and it's almost like it's actually like made of leather.
That's what we got.
It's
from,
stitched leather, so it looks like a seal.
burgers.
And it kind of has some weight to it, like it's full of like sand.
I would like to take that with me, put it in my bag.
Oh, they're on the. I'll say they're on the slide if you
Well,
want.
I got a couple.
Back to you.
That's up. A couple of them.
You have to.
Oh, no, that's out. How many mushrooms?
Yeah.
May I ask one more thing before
No.
finishing? Okay.
1 second. I'll go right back to you. But you, for that investigation, for what you're hearing, you can delve in here, a commotion coming from the center of town. Almost like there's somebody speaking. It's a little muffled because it's far away. So I'm going to give you what that sounds like. And no, it's not banana.
Oh, no,
Banana.
You're kind of far away, but you're hearing almost like someone's talking.
Cause I hear voices from the center of town. I think they're talking about some sort of bananas.
Banana.
You fucking
Can I
assholes.
roll for this?
No.
With my big ass ears?
No.
No.
I use my owl's big ass ears.
What were you?
The door, is it broken, or is it just broken off its hinges?
It looks like it was
Do you know
broken
what I
off
mean?
its hinges.
Ties are kicked in.
So I would like to pick up the door and like just kind of like try to like pop it back into place, just enough to try and like make it to where it blocks the
Seal it,
snow from
yeah.
getting in.
Okay.
That way, if they have to come home, we can fix it another time. But just enough to block the air.
Okay.
I'll walk back up and looks like there's footprints and smaller footprints next to each other. I believe it might be the mother and daughter walking away from the house. I don't feel like they'd be staying here just due to that door. It wouldn't be good for keeping heat.
It also
I'm not too sure. There is some commotion in the center of town that
It also looks like they may not have wanted to be taken. They had their what would be a couch back then, pushed against the door. Right,
Well,
so it seems.
I
They have their
assume
evil
Marshall
couch.
didn't want to be taken.
It's pronounced the coucheth.
Couches.
They had their couches pushed against the doors.
Dorith.
The portal.
It's Chase.
Chase Lounge. Fucking IKEA.
Chase it.
I mean, if there was your
Ikea.
death that you were
Infinite
going to,
IKEA also
you
existed
wouldn't want
back
to be
then.
chosen.
Well,
So I can see why there's a fight put up.
I don't know what he was saying. I think they're joining.
There's only one way to tell.
Where was their couch pushed against?
Door.
The,
So it's pushed against the door hole.
it was pushed against the door, and the door was then kicked in along with on top of the furniture. Someone broke in and took.
They tried knocking. Yeah. Maybe not the man, but perhaps the others. The women,
You
children.
said you saw footprints.
I didn't see anything.
Did you see footprints?
Yeah, I
And
saw
one set of drag marks?
the one set of drag marks, and then it looks to be a small person and a normal sized person walking away.
I would say then they left upon their own accord. They at least walked.
They weren't dragged. Marshall was definitely dragged.
I will see all your evil ass memes here later.
Son of a bitch.
Families destroyed. People freezing to death. Lol.
See the last meme and then
Just-
get
just-
yours.
I have some stuff pulled out.
It's so funny.
I think we should investigate this town center. Can I have time fly over there? Just look.
Do you want to? Can you can hear through them as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can cheat it.
Yeah.
And you guys are gonna remain here because
I
it's
would-
about 2-3 blocks. I'm sure time could pop up on a thing. why don't you give me a minute,
Okay.
and I'll set that up for you.
Okay.
Give me a minute, guys. First, let's go over here real quick to this screen.
No.
Hello, do the thing.
You have a torch now.
Sometimes it's a hard
So
deal.
I'm coming up with now too.
It's not doing the
That's what I
thing.
posted for you.
Escape.
I posted that.
Yeah, the Jack on his birthday. Jack walking around 10 pounds. It's hot.
Ignore the hentai.
I don't see anything.
Sorry.
Banana.
That's so good, Dan.
How do I make this loop?
It's hard trying to find rabbits in clothing because Google's algorithm starts fucking up.
That does look like a rabbit on
Oh
fire.
god, that looks horrendously like a rabbit.
Well, no, like trying to find rabbits on Google. It's not a very good search.
No.
Rabbits in clothing.
Pictures
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
be careful, you end up with some Lola rabbit.
Yeah, no, you gotta be very careful with this. And
Have you enjoyed your trip down bestiality?
no,
Ew!
no. We don't do that around here. That's frowned
Furries,
upon.
basically not even
According to
here.
your Google search, you do.
Well, no,
We don't take fucking kindly to that shit around here.
I'm just trying to look at pictures.
I've been smart. I don't search Tor. I don't search Minotaur. I search Torrent.
there you go.
Ew.
It's World of Warcraft.
Well, I had to like dig to find like herring like humanoid rabbit
So hard.
in like
And
any
I'm
type
hoping-
of tuxedo or suit.
I got it to work.
See, I get a cheat. Like,
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's pretty neat.
So I'm going to take these off just for a minute. Now we're going to use a little bit of imagination. This is going to be the town center here.
snow falling? Fuck yeah.
This is going to be the town center, sir. These are going to represent some like the other shops around the other buildings. Like this wall just separates the other side of the street. Let's do it for RP. Sound good? All right. This time's going to flap. Over here on this building, this is clearly a pathway that leads to this town center, so I couldn't find a better image. Fuck you.
Wow, breaking our immersion.
Wow, breaking your ankles.
Look, I expected better from somebody who ran Daddy Straw.
Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? Ivory's gonna stay away from
Okay.
him.
See, I like the thinking with portals.
Oh yeah, because you put little portals.
Yeah, has a minion. He kept disappearing into the astral realm.
Damn. Fuck. Emotional damage.
Yeah, like last session, I literally went home, logged World of Warcraft, logged in my main character, changed his outfit, went to the frozen north in the game, and just jumped in the water.
Hey, it worked. I was wondering how you got that picture too.
That's literally, I was telling people to fuck off, I'm making a meme.
No.
You think want to run something?
Get out of my way! It's for the meme.
You gotta give me a minute to set this up, and then I'll explain.
What's the second bit that you asked for?
This is fucking badass though.
I do like it.
Thank you. Robert could explain all the logistics of it. I'm gonna need to get in like your area for a little bit.
Ooh, lap dance.
For your birthday.
H.
You nice and warm.
I am nice and toasty. He's got more to put up there.
Oh yeah. I got more shit to do.
Shit's about to go down, probably.
I don't know. It's your guys' fucking story, not mine.
You are the god behind the strings.
Oh no.
You don't even know what all these are, okay?
Those are crazy people that probably stripped ass naked.
I'm still coming. What are you doing? Get the
Oh
fuck
my
out
god.
of my way.
He's coming for people butt ass naked and
This is why we didn't have any encounters on the way here.
No, it's because the what you
if
guys
they're
will.
warm, are their nipples hard then?
Oh, for real?
Gotta give me a minute. You gotta give me a minute.
It's okay, you can have all the minutes you want. I have to make this very important meme.
Please don't give me Killer Rose.
Are you done?
No.
Damn.
What did you do to us, Dan? I blame you.
Alright. I'm going to explain what you see and what you hear. I'm going to do C first whenever you're ready. Looks like a lot. I'm going to explain because I don't have colorful dots. I want to use these ones. Okay. So what you see is number 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's those guys that are bald. They have the robes.
Those goddamn bald robe bitches.
They have that symbol of that snowflake on their chest walking around. Again, just barefoot, robes open. They're wearing underwear. Robes open. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2, they actually have like sheets of ice, like big blocks of ice.
Okay.
And they're walking to all these stars you see. Those are different people.
Okay.
You've got a man, you've got another man, you've got a woman, you've got a small child, you've got a man and a woman.
Okay.
And they're all standing there. And they're holding these blocks of ice to their body and like rubbing it completely in the nude with their head shaved. Rubbing it, shaking furiously. Their heads shave completely in the nude, except for the child who is wrapped in appropriate bandages. Protect the bits.
Yeah, curtains and all that.
And then way at the back, talking out loud, that voice you're hearing.
Yeah.
We bow to she who wears the crown. It's Hedron Arnsfirth. She's there wearing a crown that's made out of deer antlers. Completely in the nude. With nothing but that like snowflake medallion. She's walking through the snow, barefoot, talking. Let the world shiver with dread. Clad in winter's whitest gown, her snow enshrouds the dead. Bodies are still, these people are still like rubbing this ice on them. Looking very, very cold. As though, like, even like when you're watching the ice start to melt, it instantly starts to refreeze, so they're rubbing it more and more furiously. You can see red sore marks all over their bodies.
That's not good.
Her fury sheds but frozen tears as gray clouds issue forth. Starts walking and talking, being all weird, because she's naked in the ice.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Would you like to say anything, or do you want to continue watching?
I will relay this information to my cohorts.
Go ahead.
As I'm still.
I'll do it. I'll do it in like a loop then.
Okay.
So that way you can actually hear it. You can go ahead and say what you want to say first.
Okay, so they're all naked except the kid in the town square, rubbing themselves red, basically. And that bitch, is it that bitch that's there, right?
Hedron Arnsfirth.
That's right.
Yeah, it's just Hedron.
Hedron. Thank you. I was like, who's that bitch? Hedron? Hedron's in there talking to them, walking around.
Can you just use your detect magic?
No, not through the...
Not through the... Got
Yeah.
it. And it's a little further out of that reach.
Gotcha. I still continue to hear.
Still continue to hear. Her wind across this wasteland shears, bringing blizzards from the north. Ice-kissed flowers caught mid-bloom. Beauty kept in all its grace. Summer's gone to its silent tomb, stilling in her cold embrace. All the world in winter's white, sheathed in sleet and ice. She's just walking around, pacing, grabbing an extra ice cube, or like an ice slab, handing it to the man that's sitting there who just finished melting his one ice cube like slab thing. That's continuously to rub on another part of his body.
So fucking weird. Right, so they just keep rubbing ice on themselves. Almost
Almost like a ritual.
like some sort of ritual.
But say, can I do like a religion check or something on this?
Please, I can't.
For what?
Let's see if this sounds familiar from anything the church described to us when we arrived. If it's like the way they worship.
Got it. Go for it.
For your top +4, D4.
That's right.
Use that shit, Mr. Command.
16.
16. You do remember 2 of those members talking about how they bring in the new initiates.
And this
which
is
has to receive O'Reilly's blessing. Continuing. Set upon never-ending night, she conjures paradise. Behold her everlasting rhyme. See how it covers all. Weep not for those she traps in time behind her glacial wall.
Well, maybe I was being rash. This lady seems alright.
Sovereign of summer's lost, general of winter's war. Long live the queen of the cold and frost. May she reign forevermore. He just kind of starts standing there quietly,
So
his
they're not
arms
trying to
spread.
get rid of this ice.
They're not trying to get rid of this bitch.
They're sacrificing people that think that they're getting rid of this stuff. They're not.
All I'm saying is
And this guy here, by the
call
way,
that.
the entirety of the time he's been like walking, checking on people. Again, all these people here, their heads have been shaved and they're like rubbing ice on themselves, standing in the nude. Not this one though. Everyone else is nude.
Special food.
We got wiener, wiener. We got vag.
Jesus.
We got vag. Now the wiener.
Why do you care?
It's important.
Thank you.
It's a what?
It's important.
Are we trying
Do
to?
those people look like they're being forced to be there?
From what you can see, no one is forcing like ice onto them.
Are they like?
They're handing it.
They're literally grabbing the ice and rubbing it on themselves.
I don't think they're being forced. I think they want to.
From the way you're describing it, it sounds like one of the rituals.
Yes.
I think there's Kool-Aid that's being drank.
It's Kool-Aid.
One day you'll understand.
Amazon. Mhm. Well, who are we to interrupt the? Why would we interrupt the ritual, right? If they want to be initiated into their church, that's really their business, right?
I'm not trying to.
If it's what they choose, but what if they're being controlled, or brainwashed, or misled?
Look, I am not one to go around and religiously persecute people.
There's a child.
That child has parents.
I believe
No, parent.
one of their parents was killed. And hold on, we heard what she said. Did we hear what
You
she
heard me recapping what she said.
said? I'll copy that. All right. I don't believe that these people are being sacrificed for the reasons that they believe they are. I
You're
don't
probably
think
right.
they'd be willing to be sacrificed if they knew.
You're probably right.
She is keeping this winter going.
100%.
I agree.
This is wrong.
I agree. We're not in a position to do anything about it.
Do you think we'd die if we tried to
Well,
fight her?
we know nothing about her or what they
You
have
said the
the ability to do.
I have not enough information to tell you the answer.
Why are these people choosing to keep the winter going if they can hear what she's saying? Obviously, anybody.
Don't know, but they are all adults.
Not all of them.
People of
Oh,
desperation
for that one.
don't always make the best choices.
You are correct.
This is 2 years of
I think they're
frozen.
being misled or controlled.
Well, they definitely are. But if we run in guns, or if we run in swords blazing,
Trunk toting.
It's your guys' story and your guys' character. I'm just setting up. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want.
I don't know.
Technically, you could leave. You can just head on south. Campaign over.
Why don't we just leave?
I have an idea. Let's leave.
Well, this is nighttime.
I'm using that mini before you leave.
I gotta leave that house.
I'm getting.
Swoops
Before
down,
you
eats
try.
it to me, runs off.
Well, you guys kind of talk, decide it over, figure out really what you guys want to do. Are you still looking through time off and on? Gotcha. So another thing you see as Hedron runs over, and she grabs one of the cultists actually, or the church members, grabs a bucket of water and throws it at Hedron as she's standing there. As soon as the water touches her skin, it turns to ice and falls to the ground. See, all Rio's blessing. See how she protects us from her wrath.
I'm gonna relay what I just saw.
Out of game, it sounds like she's the opposite of what you have.
Maybe you should ask for some help, man. You need to get cool.
Well,
A little icy hot action.
from the way this is sounding, it sounds like it's a blessing to be immune to the cold.
Oh, respect, yeah.
It could be a reasoning for me if I was born on this day.
Because I'm a cleric, would I have knowledge of magical items?
Of what?
Cleric and adventures and blah 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 for this. Would I have knowledge of magical items?
Some kind of level. I'm not sure. Get more specific for me. What are you looking for?
I want to know if she's wearing a ring of gold. You said she's naked, but is she wearing any gadgets, little jewelries?
Well, you
Other
guys
than
aren't
the
near
pendant.
to go see that. All you see is through.
I know, but I'm asking because I'm going to ask him. Look.
So maybe does he have the knowledge?
She looks like a bitch.
So she's completely nude, wearing nothing but a necklace. It seems more ceremonial because of the fact that you have cast Detect Magic multiple times and just detect this aura about her.
Yeah, I don't think she's wearing anything magical. I think she actually has magic around her, if memory serves correctly. She is nude. Yeah, side note, not bad.
Blonde.
damn it.
Carpet matches the drapes.
My carpet does match the drapes.
Snow forming on it.
Keeping her vag nice and warm. A good old beaver pelt.
You know,
Oh my god!
you say it like that, maybe she's not all bad. That was but a
I'm not
joke.
gonna say what I just
You
thought.
can laugh.
Now would be a good time.
No.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm a man in my prime. I am 25 years old. This is what happens. I'm allowed to make jokes.
Nipples
People are
sharp
literally doing cool activities like, well, what? There's a blessing.
Nipples sharp enough to cut glass, and men with the
Actually-
balls all shriveled up inside them.
Actually, no. Not at all perky. Almost like she's not even cold.
Should we approach? Get
Take a moment to
closer.
decide. I'm going to take a quick smoke while you guys talk it over. You guys got a lot of things to figure out. You, who knows? You, this is clearly wrong. I get why you don't give a fuck. You,
You see,
you're kind of in the middle.
My head's still kind of foggy.
Ronnie, put on socks or shoes.
Never.
You're gonna end up sick again, and then you'll get everyone else sick again.
I will not get sick.
We were sick for like a month because of you.
I thought that's COVID.
God
Not
damn.
much of that. What did I say?
It sounds like a way for my character to get some information about what's going on with him.
It sounds like a way for my character to get information about what's going on with you.
That's the dumb thought. That's one thing. I don't know.
Also, side note,
This is my
outside of
sickle
game
form.
talk, I know Ronnie's like hinting towards this is wrong, you should do something about it, maybe your character's influence, but my character also respects the fact that other people have the right to
Other
choose their own
religions.
following.
If they would be crazy, dumb dipshits.
That's why I said, is this what you want? And because he responded with basically a yes,
No.
that's why I was like, then I will let it be. So that's her kind of, her little, her
Yeah,
curtain, if you will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would have gone in.
Like, I'm not gonna go in guns blazing if this is what they choose. Like, I don't have the right to control others. I understand that.
What if we just happened to stumble and they were like, oh, sorry everybody, didn't mean to act the ritual.
Oh no, didn't mean to flatten your tits with my hammer.
I have an idea.
You and your prime. Get over it. Oh my god.
One thing a saying always keeps.
I will say, since your character is relaying what's going on to our characters, my character's interest is piqued,
Okay, alright.
as this is information that I could possibly obtain information from her and the group of what's going on. So I personally kind of want to approach, but y'all can stay back if you want.
Nope. Currently
Hold
my
on,
character
hold on.
kinda
He's
owes me
relayed
my
this
TV.
information. We can send. Oh, you might have just said this. I'm probably gonna come off like a retard. We can send you in, and you can do the ritual, and then show her that you already have that blessing.
You could just walk in there without. I don't even know if this
No.
is a blessing, but
Well, you don't do the
I
ritual, but you know what I
definitely,
mean.
I definitely don't feel cold, so
The
I
fact
can just
that you're
walk
not
up.
cold and you're kind of doing the exact same thing she is. It's a matter of like you could walk in, and then maybe she'll be like, "Oh shit, this one too," and then you're an insect man. Up to you. It's dangerous.
No.
I think first thing first, we need to get Magic Boy closer to attack.
Well, we could approach as a group, but your boy needs to pee.
Well, we're playing. You talk about this.
Are you still making memes over there?
You missed the thing Rose said right before you came in. So.
Oh God.
No, son
You
of
want
a-
that?
No. I left both my sets of snacks over at your mom's house, which means they're gonna be devoured.
Oh yeah, Abby will eat them.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna say that on YouTube.
Oh.
But yeah.
She'll eat them.
I know. All my Rolos are gone.
Nope.
Oh, no, thank you.
Cheddar bacon.
No, thank you. I was after something sweet.
What's up, what's
No,
up?
thank you.
Maybe the
No.
new meme will cheer you up.
It just
These
bothers me
bitches'
that I bought both
titties.
those snacks and I know that they're gonna be devoured. Shameless. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She said I didn't mean. She's like, oh, because I was like, hey, we can walk in there.
You're
Be like,
gonna
oh,
get
sorry
mad
guys,
because
I'm being
I'm
around
really
for
picky
ritual.
about
I
it.
was just looking for a
I
thing,
had
do one of those
Rolos
things.
chocolate
And she was
caramel
like,
snacks.
oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to come in here and
That's
smash
what
this
happened.
bitch's titties. I was like, oh okay, well here you go. Gotta make a meme out of it.
Just said sweet.
I know. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. So no, it just makes me mad because I didn't bring fucking home. I left home.
Is that why
It'd be a
they're
shame if I
please?
smashed a bitch's titties with my hammer. Is what I said. Whack him, smash him. Yeah,
Go ahead.
wham.
There you go.
I'm not gonna do it. Stop.
Oh, I don't
Quit encouraging it.
Encouraging what?
I encourage you to make your own choices.
What?
Oh, did you like my celestial thing?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. It
So
took a
something
long-
about
long
Ivory
time.
that you'll discover that that I told the rest of the team already. While Ivory is yes, all for Lathander, or not Lathander. Wow. Yeah. Wait, no.
Who?
Lamar. Anyway, sorry. That's how you know, obviously.
Time go burr.
Ivory also respects the fact that people have the right to their own ideals and choices. So when it came to the question, is this what you want? And he answered basically with a yes. That's why I did nothing further. Does that make sense?
Give me a religion check, Ivory.
But do you, does it make sense what I'm
I know
saying?
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 14.
14. You sit there and you're having this debate. You're like, I should go, I should stay. Whether you take any action now, you know, ultimately, well, the martyr said to you, Ilmater said to you, in your dream.
Forgive me, what?
You're suffering.
Repeat.
You remember what Ilmater said or asked of you?
Ilmater?
Yes, I-L.
Have I been saying it wrong this whole time? You've just been letting me?
I thought it was Lamater.
I thought it was Lamar.
It's not.
Illumator?
It's Ilmater because it's I-L-M-A-T-E-R. When you do a capital I, it looks the same. That's why it looks like
That's like an
I.
L.
If you type in Ilmater 5E, that's what pops up.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but this is an opportunity for me. Would anybody like to
Yeah,
put a
I
bunch
thought
of
it
shit
was
all over the
Lamar.
table?
You could have told me long before now.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Before your birthday, I thought it was a little louder too. I'm like, I'm gonna slip it in on a correct
Oh,
saying and
louder?
see if anyone catches on.
No, sorry YouTube, I'm dumb. Anyway, moving on.
It's a game of imagination.
Ilma.
Nobody's dumb.
That's wrong. Anyway, Bubbles was dumb.
Yeah, Bubbles was dumb.
But okay. Shoot, what was I saying?
You were explaining your reasoning why you don't want to go. You do remember
Oh,
a conversation that you had. that at some
So-
point.
So I know that the gods actually can't reach here. So this isn't the work of a god or a goddess.
That you know it.
So that's what I would assume based on my dream.
Because he said that, what's her name, was Aurora was blocking to the gods.
Oh, really?
Barovia 2.0.
Make a meme of that, and I'm gonna pin it. There's a reason when the campaign's over.
Oh god.
Icewind.
It's just different versions of Strahd.
Ooh, did we not
I wanna-
put in the Shadowfell right next
I
to
want
the
to break immersion for like 30 seconds, just to play the beginning part of why that's so fucking funny. Hold on 1 second. It's fucking hilarious. Please.
I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be for you.
I
Oh,
saved
thank
this.
you.
I saved this
Yeah,
for
I know it's-
after the
Oh, it's
campaign.
not trouble hearing it. I'm having trouble focusing today.
Hold on.
It's the ADHDs.
Hold on.
Life of respecting religious freedom. God.
Move over, Curtis Strahd. There's a new dark Druid campaign where everything sucks and everyone is sad.
That's
Where
literally how the
everything
video
sucks and
starts.
everyone's sad.
Sorry. Sorry. I fucking had to. Second he said it, I thought about that video, and it's so fucking funny. Alright, now we're back to it. What's everyone thinking of doing? I know Jack's all like, I'm gonna go talk to these motherfuckers.
I don't know about you guys, but I want some more information. And those footsteps headed this way for at least what I believe would be Beth and Heather.
Well,
Well, he described a mother and a child, so.
yes. I think it's foolish for all of us to go in there, though.
I'll go. I mean, you already have your bird up there. You can watch over me.
Yes, but we shall be posted up closely. Do keep in mind, maybe not to give away. Don't give away your condition. I have an inkling that they might forcibly take you to be amongst their ranks if that were to occur.
What if I walked up without a shirt and vest on?
They'll
And,
likely have questions.
I know, but I would have questions too. I could infiltrate that way. Or I could say I want to join them and go through it myself. But what if she would be able to tell that I have something like this on me?
I think it may
Or
be.
something like this happening to me already.
That's true. I'm not sure if yours should be the one that was up there.
I feel like they are bending the wills of some of these blood creatures.
I feel like if you go up there, you may not be yourself by the time you leave.
That's what I mean.
Mm.
That makes sense.
I don't know enough information to send you with
I
that.
don't want
I want a chocolate.
However,
They're not chocolate
I don't know enough information to not send you.
Same thing.
Maybe they're not all bad.
That's very good points.
Yeah.
Very Swedish about this. We're like, yeah, maybe not, who knows?
Oh,
Crunch cheese.
that,
Why wouldn't you?
that's my personality traits, actually. Well, I mean, maybe there has to be a reason they're doing this. All right.
Mm.
No one just does stuff to be a dick.
You yell fish, I come running. That's our code word.
Fish.
They would expect it. They might throw a fish!
Would anybody want to go with me?
I mean, I'll go with them if you think it's worth it.
I would like to throw the curveball at them and have be matching like her, but with pants on because I have dignity.
I'm not walking in naked with you. I've already been cold this week. A lot.
At this point, I think it would be good enough to get information from these wackos just because. I mean, there's 4 of them that would have that same condition
Hey.
if it is a blessing.
Okay. We'll let you go do this. On one condition.
Mm-hmm.
You have the dust of disappearance. If you need to use it, you use it.
I unfortunately should not go with you. My passion runs much, much too strong.
You're the most agile of us. You are the most capable of getting the fuck out. Should something go awry.
And if you need a sword right here. And my hammer is. Hold on, what's Thor say?
And we need a code word. We need a code word to be like, if you say this word at any point in time in your interactions, we come in guns a-blazing.
Well, you didn't say.
Yeah, Dragons mentioned fish.
That's
Okay,
all.
what about your thought?
I'll
Your
come
thought. The head.
Does not work that far.
Mm.
And by the way, the house that you guys met is like here.
Yeah.
So it's like a block or 2. We'll say this is the end of one of the houses. Work with me a little bit here.
So if you say the word fish at all in any dialogue and I hear it through my owl,
If shit were to go down and you guys were to say fish, I'd give you a surprise round, providing you weren't like trying to stab him right in the eye. And we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
does that sound agreeable?
Fish! Stab! Stab
Fish!
in the vagina.
Ow.
Well,
That's the only way I'm letting you go in there by yourself.
let's have some fun with this then. I'll start taking off my vest.
Yeah.
Unroll my sleeves.
I'll
get my
see you,
shirt nice
man.
and pulled up. I'm still gonna put my tie back on.
If you take it off
It's,
of it,
it's
I'm
part
not
of it.
you. I'll hold on to it.
Just my shirt and my vest, and my overcoats are in my backpack and all that. So I don't worry about that.
I'll hold on to them. One of my bags yet.
I'm gonna take my rapier off,
Alright.
my daggers off, and all that, just so I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, it's me, an innocent rabbit.
Makes sense.
Never know.
Would you guys like to put where you guys are kind of posted up
this
at?
hair has a couple of tricks up those sleeves. I just wanted to do.
Did you do it?
We'll put you like right here, walking downtown. We'll use both of this side as like other buildings.
Yeah, as long as it's on the same plane of existence.
Perfect. I'm gonna put that in your bag.
Irie,
Close my bags. Sure.
where would you like to be at?
I'm in my
Sorry,
pack
I was
now.
looking something up.
Put it on top again.
So I'll have 2 bags.
And then these are going to be the sides of the buildings,
That can be on the
walking
side.
into town.
On the
I'm
side.
not
in the
gonna be
township.
walking in. I want to be like posted up where nobody will be able to see me, but I'm there in case they
It looks like a tiny stick.
Yep,
on your
next
waist,
it's
like a
next.
dagger.
That's right, man.
My hammer is at your service.
Alright, and then Drainus, going to be like over here on the side of the building.
I want to be honestly a bit close straight to running. Because let's be honest, if I have to make a stealth roll, I'm gonna fucking fail. Tonight.
That's about as close as you getting
Yeah.
without being in the open.
Yeah, that's what I want. I'm not fully like.
I will watch this all unfold through time. If you guys hear me say fish, we go in.
Where do you want? Do you want time flying around,
I'll be holding it right
or do you want him just kind of perched up there and give you like a vantage point?
I can hear and see. It's all I need.
I mean, you won't be able to use it if I need it.
Fucking cool. 'Cause I don't. My character doesn't know that.
So you're walking in. What are you wearing again? Just your,
I've got my nice dress pants
Okay.
type that were underneath my winter clothing,
yeah.
and my red tie, and I've got my nice. It's. I'm going to say it's kind of like the Bugs Bunny-esque fur coloration. I have a white chest. It's a little fluffy.
Yeah, fluff.
Perfect meme.
His bag
Big
was
Chungus,
Big
but,
Chungus.
but dapper.
Yeah,
Dapper Big Chungus.
I'm not a fat rabbit. I'm just furry. Okay.
So as you start walking
Got
in,
fur. I'm a winter rabbit.
start walking up. Obviously, people have been moving,
Hands are in my pockets.
Hedron
I'm
is there.
strolling up.
kind of walking in between people. The 4 church members and these 6 naked people rubbing ice on themselves. All in unison, almost start to say, cover all the lands with ice. Quench fire wherever it is found. Let in the winds and the cold. Cut down windbreaks and chop holes in walls and roofs, that my breath may come in. Work darkness to hide the cursed sun, so that the chill I bring may slay. Take the life of an Arctic creature only in great need, but slay all others at will. Make Faerun fear me, Auril the Frost Maiden.
Favorite.
That's where you're at.
That's the,
The world. The world you know.
That's Earth.
the con yet.
But the world that you're gonna know.
Yeah.
Unless plane travel. We're not there yet. We're not there.
3 of us are from this plane.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing, Jack?
I'll keep on walking up to the group until I'm noticed, at least.
I'll say out loud. I think we're saying a bunch of weird shit.
They were saying a bunch of weird
This is
shit.
my.
Can we hear them?
As you start walking.
Can you? Yeah. Can they hear them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all can definitely hear it by here, especially if they're all like chanting together. Some of the smaller conversations.
Told
you
you
may
that
not be
we
able
were
to hear.
talking weird.
As you start approaching, number 3 looks over at you. He's standing, hands open, just feeling all the snow fall down on him. Members start to keep rubbing ice on him. Adrian looks at you as you approach.
No.
I see you have the blessing as well. Both start walking towards each other. As she takes one step forward towards you,
Mm-hmm.
the man standing here drops, falls to the ground.
He lost a dick.
He was not worthy of O'Reilly's blessing.
He wiped out.
So it's a chance
Oh,
of
much
death
meaner.
for getting the blessing.
For those she finds worthy,
Damn.
how did you get her blessing?
I'm not sure.
Very interesting. Come,
Looking fun.
join us.
And what exactly?
Butt stuff and wiener rub-offs.
In the ritual of the midwinter,
Gosh.
finding those who are worthy to serve her and receive her blessing. Giggle, giggle.
This entire campaign,
Well, duh.
this entire campaign can be condensed into butt stuff and wiener
rubbed off
rub-offs.
his dick,
You rubbed
Mark,
off his
so you
wiener.
I rubbed off his wiener mark as he falls dead.
Yes. Hey,
Gone. Clean
that's
up.
the best way to go. As a
Give
man.
me perception, by the way, as she's talking to you, spinning with her hands, completely naked. Let's see if you can look past that and keep your composure.
Wow, he has self-control.
Well, I did warn him
Yeah.
that the carpet's managed to drape, so he shouldn't be surprised.
Yes.
Also,
Is
one
it
of
into
them.
humans?
We don't know, but just the
Yeah.
21.
21.
He has self-control. Fuck you, you degenerate.
As you say, and you're talking with Hedron, wearing her crown with like elk antlers, large snowflake dancing on the snow, seeming almost unaffected. Similar feeling that you have, almost being unaffected. Behind her is Beth. She's one of the ones that's rubbing ice on her body. The child looks and sounds a lot like Heather.
Kind of look over. What's Heather doing? Just standing there? Or
No.
is she also...
She's small, sitting there, rubbing ice on herself, shivering and shaking.
How often does one receive one of these blessings?
The special ritual is only for those who wish to seek her blessing. It only happens during the midwinter.
Midwinter's Day?
Midwinter's Day. Those who make it till the morning receive her blessing.
Is that every time? As long as you make it to the morning?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm
I'm just like
just trying to get all this. What type of service would Miss O'Reilly be looking for?
what? I was like,
To serve her.
wait, I was like, hold on.
To serve her, like, and finding them to be worthy of serving her, like, what's expected of O'Reilly's followers?
She turns and looks at other members. As O'Reilly's chosen, we all know what she's looking for. They all speak out simultaneously. Cover all the lands with ice. Quench fire wherever it is found. Let in the winds and the cold. Cut down the windbreaks. And Hedron starts mouthing the words but not even saying it. And chops holes in walls and roofs that my breath may come in. Work darkness to hide the cursed sun, so that the chill I bring may slay. Take the life of an Arctic creature only in great need, but slay all other creatures at will. Make all Faerun fear me.
Does not seem like something I'd want to serve. After
Nah,
hearing
it's
that.
not for me, you know.
It's not for me, no.
Is that to her? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna say that to her. It's not something I'd want to serve. Something wishing
No, I've been
harm and
spotted
death.
now, I'm sorry.
She
Doesn't
walks
seem like-
close to you. You're a little shorter, so she crouches down. The large antlers. You already have her blessing. You don't have much choice in this.
That's evident.
Yeah, huh?
I can't stop you. That's the will of my Lord.
it's the will of a will.
Ah, the will of a will.
Oh, I missed it!
You missed an opportunity.
Can you rewind time so I can...
Roll it back.
God dang it.
I'll look past Hedron. Beth, Heather, is this something you wish?
They're rubbing ice on themselves. They just keep going at it. Shaking parts of their bodies that are rubbed raw with... almost looks like frostburn.
But I do like an insight check to see how much longer they might last. I mean, I know they're shaking. They've got ice burning on them.
Let's do medicine for that one.
Medicine.
Yeah, sure. Don't forget your D4. Oh.
14.
14. Well, you can tell the other members seem completely fine. You seem fine.
Sacrifice my inspiration to give him a little bit extra to see this.
If you want. It's
And
up
I
to
can
you.
roll with what?
It'd be right now it's a D6. It's based on the bardic table.
Maybe the best odds. Because I think this is important.
A-U-R-I-L.
Plus 5.
19.
Wow.
A-U-R-I-L.
All real. A-U-R-I-L. You can see some of the members, especially one of the other men and one of the other women over there, seem pretty strong. Oh, they're committed to this. Obviously, Heather there is young, kind of rubbing ice on herself still. The others don't look really good. Beth doesn't look good. Well, she'll fall over any second.
Ah, the joys of having to make the decisions because you're the only one there.
I know.
How I could, man. I gave you that 5.
I
That's
know.
the best inspiration I've rolled, like,
I
forever.
know.
That's true, actually.
I gotta think of the
While you're thinking,
wording.
what's everyone else doing? You all
Sorry,
still
paying
chilling
attention,
and
waiting for the
posting?
word fish.
I'm all down to his rapier. Kind of want to use it, to be honest. Because he gave me all of his gear he didn't carry.
Jack's having a rough time with this.
No.
Take a moment.
I'm making my words. I'm sorry. I know this is like especially like a
No. Take your time.
Yeah,
not
take your
rushing
time.
you. I'm just
Hey,
enjoying
man.
it.
You and I both know. This is for Jack. Give me like 1 minute. Like we take on this.
Whatever you say.
Hey man, I just have one word I'm listening out for. The rest, this is your whole thing.
We put our
You
faith in
have.
I'm gonna say something to the group rather than the Hedron at this point.
What?
Because I'm not gonna listen to much more of what she has to say.
Wait, so you're gonna expose us?
I'm not
No,
gonna
not
expose
us.
us,
No,
not
the
to
group
the
people.
group. The group.
Oh, okay. Not to the group, but to a group. That's what I'm just
the
kidding.
group in front of it, not the
Yeah,
group
fuck
behind
those
it.
guys.
Back.
You know what?
Yeah, we're taking it too. I'm on edge too. I'm with you, right here with you. What are you doing?
So to the group in front of me,
Huh?
rather not. I can look at Hedron as I say this, but you all should know your limits. This type of worship can kill you, and from what I've seen, just being here in this town, you guys are wanting to get rid of a real worshipping her this way to make her stronger. Doesn't make sense for what you guys want.
Don't listen to this fool. Look at me. Aurilla's gave me my blessing. Look how I'm unaffected by this cold, this weather. So you can too. You should choose your words more carefully.
So should you. Speaking out, trying to bring her back, but she's taken the lands from these people, the herds from these people, made where they live more
That's getting
unbearable.
ballsy.
Ballsy baby. Well, yeah, that was all.
He's feeling pretty good today.
Made
It's his birthday.
Them balls are
Man,
toasty
yeah.
and powerful.
It's my
Exactly.
birthday.
made where you live more unbearable, almost to the point where you cannot survive.
What are you staring at?
I'm looking at her.
Oh, you looking up? She's looking down at you. This guy's getting closer. Your words are foolish. Foolish. You're going to lose her blessing. She smiles. Stands back up. Starts dancing inside the crowd. All the snow covering it. Just turns around. Starts heading back in between people. This fellow over here drops.
Another wiener gone.
Another wiener gone.
Another dick bites to death.
Hey, but them ladies are hanging in strong.
No, it's all tucked up inside so it stays warmer.
Yeah.
It's like an oven down there, dude.
Nice asses for me to stop the mountain.
Do not fear, but whether you will receive her blessing.
As I said, know your limits. I'll turn around and I'll walk back the way I came.
Turning around and walking back the way you came. Okay.
I don't like those.
So you turn around and just start walking.
Mhm.
Give me perception.
Sixteen.
16. So, the second you turn around, you can actually see the road clearly. And the buildings. Right where your friends are at. As you walk to leave. No longer there.
Hmm.
What did I see?
No footprints or anything where they were.
None. Just snow kicking up.
I think I'll be all deep up.
Damn, make sure you manage.
Turn around.
So you turn around and look. Pardon me. Thank you.
Oh no no no.
Oh no 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 no.
Oh
Oh no no no.
Oh no no no.
Everyone there is gone.
Everyone there's gone.
I'll treasure my rapier.
The snow is coming down. Extremely harsh. What are you doing?
We'll start looking around. Obviously something's going on abnormal.
So you're saying you're gonna turn around again?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be looking.
The snow is coming down. It's almost like a total whiteout.
Summon my blade.
Summon your blade. Are you still
So
kind of
I
like...
push it in my hand, like, wait, what happens to me? Because I'm holding his blade. Like, or am I not allowed to know?
Blade disappears from your hand. All you do is you see Jack. What you guys see?
Sorry.
It's Jack walking. A bunch of snow whips up. Like almost like a wall of snow whips up for a quick second. Pause. That's exactly where you guys are at. You have your sword and you're looking around. What you're doing, you're just kind of like looking.
I'm looking. I don't know what's going on.
You're turning
Everybody's
left.
disappeared.
Doing right? Are you saying anything?
I have no idea what's going on now at this point. I'm gonna call out for those three.
Fish! That's all picture.
So actually you call out. Agnes, Ivory, answer me. Fit. You turn around. Halt.
Oh no.
Had to drag down the frost maiden.
Oh,
Here we
no,
go.
no.
You see a large creature grab your face with her 3 talons.
Grabs my face.
Oh no no.
Can I
no,
try
no.
to jump out of the way? Or am I grabbed?
Sure, you can try. I'm gonna contest that shit.
Oh no, you're
Is
a
it-
rodent.
Don't reach for plus 4. Don't reach for plus 4.
I know, hold on. So this is a dex? Alright, hold on.
Oh, this actually be strength. You're trying to avoid a grapple.
Strength, I'm trying to avoid a grapple.
And you get to use D4.
And this isn't a dexterity saving throw.
This is a shame.
Use a D4.
Hold on. This isn't dramatic enough.
Strength. I'm proficient in this is a saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
So +1 total.
What?
22.
22. I hate to break it to you.
Oh damn.
Fail.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh my
She
god.
has you. You have to be able to see him.
Sorry, bud.
Let's
Grabs
have
you.
my DM inspiration.
I thought about giving him my DM inspiration, but I remembered last time.
Oh, don't you have inspiration? I see it.
I do. Am I able to add it?
You can add inspiration to anything.
Too late since I've already given the. Because it has to be before the outcome.
I think it's his DM clue
What is
that
it?
it doesn't matter.
6 is not enough.
Yeah.
Well, hello
I think
there.
it's his DM
Oh, hello.
DM clue of it. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna win.
This is a really high roll. Give me a second, though.
But if all three of us use our DM inspiration at the same time,
And then it still fails. I call bullshit.
3 of us,
Oh, yeah.
then he has to escape the second grapple.
This large creature, standing about 9 foot tall,
Good boy.
grabs you by the chest and picks you in the air. Her large horns curve down, looking like ram's face, resembling that of an owl. Large, sharp-beaked, 4-clawed hands. Grabs you. Foolish child! Squander such a gift. And she throws you.
Squandering. Oh, I get no chance to say anything?
I squander a bit.
You will, maybe.
Oh no.
Hold on. Doing dramatic flair.
Yeah, dramatic my ass. Go on.
So snow absolutely erupts. Oof. You guys see this creature? Throwing Jack. I'll show you what it looks like. She's pretty happy, standing about 9 foot tall.
Pretty happy.
It's on the book.
Bitch, he's on the book.
It's coming.
That's what she
Ooh.
said.
Oh yeah, it's coming big time.
It's on the book.
Hey, that's pretty neat.
This bitch doesn't even rhyme.
So she yells, "Fool! To have my gift rejected by a mortal. Disgraceful!" Disappears in a huge cloud.
I never know why I got this gift.
I want it.
Speaking of that, a cold starts to creep up onto you.
So you took her gift away.
Yep, she took it away.
I'm more over at one of the blankets I've been wearing on top of him.
Well, you don't know yet. You don't know that he's actually getting cold until he tells us.
Either way, I just saw him got yeeted by some giant fucking creature of scariness.
Pardon me. I placed my things back.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Don't worry about me. So you just see this fucking snow explosion, Jack appearing. Fool! That my gift squandered by a mortal. Huge cloud of smoke. Look at what everyone doing.
Where did you find that?
I believe that might have been the one they were worshipping. A real.
Do they worship an owl?
You're so calm
I
about
have
it.
an owl.
You're a rabbit that just got
I know.
grappled by a fucking
I'm
owl.
still processing
It could have
things.
eaten you and turned you into one of those little pellet things.
Still processing. Got thrown away, not held. It's fucking
Oh, things are still made
cold
of fur
now.
and flesh and bones.
As you stand back up, you guys are talking of shit. You can see Hedron staring at you with a smile. She starts to bellow. Once again, we bow to she who wears the crown. Let the world shiver with dread. Clad in winter's whitest gown, her snow enshrouds the dead. Her fury sheds but frozen tears as gray clouds issue forth. Her winds across the wasteland shears, bringing blizzards from the north. Ice-kissed flowers caught mid-bloom, beauty kept in all its grace. Summer's gone to its silent tomb, stilling in her cold embrace. All the world in winter's white, sheathed in sleet and ice, set upon never-ending night, she conquers paradise. Behold her everlasting rhyme, see how it covers all. Weep not for those she traps in time. The teacher's hand reaches down and touches the body that's laying on the ground. Behind her glacial wall, body freezes solid. Sovereign of summer's lost, general of winter's war, long live the queen of the cold and the frost. May she reign forevermore.
Finally, some rhyming.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I get it. That's
said
the
it-
rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
I said it faster.
Yeah.
What is everybody doing?
I'm helping Jack to his feet and I'll
Yeah.
bring his stuff back because he's probably getting cold now, I'm guessing.
Yeah, now that I'm noticeably colder, I'll start putting my vest and shirt and all that back on.
Hey, at least we figured that out, huh?
Yeah, I did figure that out. Still don't know why I had it.
Me either. Why?
It's your birthday.
Thank you for posting that.
And he needed a big enough breadcrumb.
Because that is also going to help me to not have to go through.
Yeah, I know, you fucking asshole. Like, what did the first line say? Like, goddamn it.
I already told you I literally when I watch your videos, I'm constantly backing up. Like
People are still rubbing ice on themselves. He's just having a wonderful time dancing around.
So do you guys want to go to the inn? Okay, I want to go to the inn. You want to go to the inn? Let's go to the inn.
I'm done with this area unless you guys want to do something.
Well,
That outlook
It's getting colder.
scary.
Do me a favor, you haven't put on your jacket yet, have you?
I put my vest and shirt on at
Okay,
this point.
give me
not my jacket yet.
he's literally like trying
Go
to.
ahead and
He's
give
getting
trying to.
dressed as we're talking.
Okay, cool, that's fine. Never mind.
Yeah,
He's
he's
getting
getting.
dressed.
Never.
Oh, and I also
More
put a
so.
blanket on.
You're fine. What's your con modifier?
1 plus saving throws on proficiency. So.
Okay, you got about a minute to get clothes on. Alright. Makes sense, it's cold as fuck. When you're not wet, so you get a little more time.
More time. I'm sorry, pressing him a little bit, make him a little warmer.
It's bad.
The cold is actually like hurting your skin and bones.
Because you got so used to being warm.
Mhm.
It's intense.
I got thrown in the snow too. That was like an immediate cold now.
How's your face?
Was it my chest or face?
Oh, I thought at
She
first
grabbed
it
you by
said
like your
face.
chest area, but her hand is so big.
Big,
it was
it's
kind of
just
like,
Like a fucking rabbit. Yeah, I don't know.
It's like had no time to do anything. Like my arm was in there and everything.
Your little feet just dangling.
Harder, mommy.
Oh no!
What? What?
I'm sorry, Ice Mommy. Snow Mommy, yeah.
Give me your embrace.
you guys want to take a $5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Send you a message.
So
Thank
that
you,
was
by
a
the way.
lot.
You took that inspiration for the roleplay help, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't expect him to turn out this way. I was like, oh, that's cool.
I bug you.
You expect us going guns blazing like we did against the.
You guys do kind of go guns ablaze, except no, you don't always do that. You guys are
Not
pretty
with this
smart.
campaign.
Like, on that.
Well, look,
Even last campaign, you guys don't just.
They were-
Yeah,
They went
then we
guns
used
blazing.
diplomacy.
when diplomacy failed, I was in the back going, "Let's magic this shit."
Yeah.
Hold on. I just want everybody to know, like, that kid's about to die.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's.
Oh no, I tried reasoning with the people there in the group, saying hey, it's not a very good idea.
Ivory also knows
I
that
got
some people just
screwed
need to make
before,
the
but-
choices they need to make. I cannot force them to see. You can lead a horse to water, you can't make it drink. So,
That was my
Makes
point
sense, yeah.
turning around. Like I warned him.
I don't see a single horse.
What?
Just saw the god
Ivory
of
is
death in this place.
solidly
Yeah.
suspicious.
Oh, I hand painted that, by the way.
Nice.
Very nice. Can I see it?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to
He's
let you guys
actually
like see it.
really fucking good at the
But
small
it's not-
detail
not the
painting.
best.
It looks like you painted the whole thing, not just the hands.
Woo!
Oh, we're a fucking comedian.
Robbie, shut the fuck up.
Owlbear vibes here.
It is not an owlbear.
I know vibes.
Not even close.
The vibes?
Vibes!
Well, no, you know
The closest
claws,
thing is her face and
Right.
owl.
face.
You know what I was
This
talking about, the
is
selfie,
Owlbear.
the vibes glasses. And I
The
said
vibes,
you
but-
should take a selfie of it so we can make memes.
But that's really that way you guys have a close up of kind of what you're seeing plus the picture. Like, yeah, spooky, like 9 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fight him
Darkness has
together.
realized he ain't hot
You're
shit.
paying a knot.
Hey, that's a good
Five
hunt
knots
right there.
Maybe you can get hot shit. Oh, hey.
I don't know if level
Ah,
10
my skin is all
barbarians
itchy
will
all over
die.
my feet.
Well,
and
yeah,
my
that's
scalp
what I
and
summoned my
neck and
sword.
back and my
Help as
everything.
hell.
Oh, hey, would you
Because
have to do me a
even
quick
in the
favor real
cold,
quick?
my allergies kick in.
Only because you are here. Can you do me a favor? I know we're on a 15-minute break. Will you roll me a D10
We're on a
percentile?
15?
Or 5?
Ooh, here? Oh, hey, that's cool.
No, but that's
These
the way
have
I
percentile?
like,
Yeah. Please tell me
double
what number you got.
He's like, yeah, we're gonna cap out time. Is this a true hard cap? Because if it's 11,
It's
I'm
gonna be
going
a
full bar.
92.
Really?
10.
Thank you.
I don't
Wow.
care about my 10.
Yeah.
My 10
Damn it.
I can
You
communicate
fucked up,
with
kind of.
ancestors.
I probably fucked it up.
Maybe you fucked it up.
Guys, maybe I fucked it up.
You might have fucked up.
I still know.
Maybe I fucked it up. He asked me to roll a d10 and a percentile. I rolled a 92.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're dead.
I'm just telling you.
Generally, it's
Snowy.
I think it's gonna be snow. I think it's weather.
Well, she just appeared. So I would say.
Yeah, I think it's weather that he has us rolling for. Because, I mean, if you really think about it, that's what we did with Curse of Strahd,
No,
too.
it was how pissed is Umbrella at us. Very. Look at that.
So that was cool.
Yeah, you lived.
Got rid of that strange thing was happening to you. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, not really. That wasn't help.
It was a help, but it wasn't a help.
Yeah.
Wonder how
It
you
was one
got
of
it.
those, haha, just kidding.
I was born on Midwinter's Day. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's literally it. But he said there's I could possibly get it back.
Was that your secret thing?
Uh-huh.
Your, oh, neat.
Fun fact. I burned all my spell slots. Like, it made
The happy birthday?
Yeah.
What?
You burned all your
It's-
spell slots?
It's one of my second level spell. It's important. You celebrate your birthday. I don't know when my birthday is. That's a fun fact.
Well, I don't know that yet.
I know you don't. I wasn't born here. I'm from there is no time.
He doesn't know when.
You don't know when will make your birthday.
There is only one place ever that does not have time. That's where I'm from, baby.
Is that why you're obsessed with it?
So why do you have the true time?
The true time is the universe.
Is that why?
So here's the whole thing, right? My family is in the one place that doesn't have time because all the other me's, all the other of my race who were in places that did have time were gone. So I had to be somewhere beyond the bounds of time. That is where we
That's weird.
your family. We raise the young, so they're kind of mature, and they get sent to. Okay, so there's a weird thing that actually happens that, like, I know outside of game, it's kind of it's important that it'll transition into it.
Hey Ronnie, for the 14th time, please could have closed it.
Shut the fuck up.
So like, if you go to the astral plane, right, and like you're there for like, oh fuck, 20 years, let's say, right?
Yeah.
20 years. It does not feel like 20 years to you. Okay, first of all.
Look, pay run.
You don't age at all, actually.
Yeah.
Time moves very differently. It basically doesn't exist there. And then when you go back to the material plane, you immediately age 20 years. Like, it still catches up with you. The true time is still upon you.
Is that why you're 25 and look old as shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Noted.
But I am, in fact, 25.
Oh, well.
Yes, when I'm 50, I have to leave.
Otherwise you might
25 years to kick her ass.
I got 25 years to kick this bitch's ass.
And
Well, no, at 50, we have to go back with a mate of some sort and raise a family.
So what we need to do is we need
I'll find a
to
bitch to
turn
bang by the
all of
for
Perill's
eternity.
followers to Cronus's followers.
Wait, hold on. We're looking at this wrong. We can convert their cult members to our cult members.
It's only a matter of time before you die.
Time heals all wounds.
Now I've got to look something else up. Give me that.
Can they do that?
You can try anything.
No, I know that answer.
Obviously, if you work hard enough for
Oh, no, no,
you
no,
get
no.
the-
I'm open to everything.
Awesome.
I say go for it.
I
High
know.
DC, but yeah.
I know that answer. Oh, cult members would come to bargain.
Dormammu.
Is time on your side? It can be.
It can't be for the low, low price of free. Just fuck that bitch and let's go.
careful what you say. She might appear out of the fucking nowhere.
Well, she can appear out of my fucking ball sack. All right.
That's what he writes down. How Itzumi dies. 9 foot guy rips out of his ball sack.
Oh no.
I wouldn't bleed out right there.
Oh no.
Gets balls ripped off, goes back in time, gets balls ripped off again.
My balls. Oh god.
Failed save twice in a row.
Rewind time. Look at her back. Oh god, no, she's still coming out.
You technically experienced that twice. That would suck.
Up to 3 times.
Yeah, that is true.
If I really wanted to. Okay.
You better roll good.
This isn't what I was expecting, but we're gonna go with this.
The balls?
No, don't worry.
He
about
really wanted us to go, guns blazing and fuck some shit up.
it. No, that's up to y'all. I don't give a fuck. That's.
I mean,
I wouldn't do it.
Heater's naked, so we have a very good chance of killing her right now.
Maybe.
Depending on what goes
Maybe.
on with her. She could be like, I'm like a fucking level 20 bitch, die.
She could be like, I'm CR 1/4.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And like, you can squash her like a bee. Or
I might just go
She was
ham
squashed
and magic missile twice and then it's gone. I don't know.
I don't know. What would someone with a rules blessing have? I don't know.
I don't know. You had the blessing. I mean, you're just a dude.
I was just
No,
not cold.
Yeah.
And
so,
other things.
you
Well, I can't
fireball her.
reveal.
The increase in heat, actually, because she's already hot,
Fireball?
cooks her.
Fireball.
A fireball.
I am a third.
You dragon's breath.
Action surge.
I
Twin cast.
can't.
Firebolt.
It's his birthday.
All right.
I forget how many spells slots you get.
Not. I'm level 3.
I know. I try
I'm
to
lucky
forget
I'm ready.
those levels in
Spell.
Dragness. I really on Dresden because I was getting clapped by.
Don't be sad.
That's fair.
I said it the way I wanted to say it.
You know what's even fucked up? Is that I know I have cast my character, fun fact, has casted Firewall.
Huh.
I have cast Lightning Bolt. I've done all those. I can't do it here.
Ready for you two.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And I love it. Magic works differently in the actual play.
That is true. Are you more powerful in the actual play?
Magic is just a thought. If you think it, it happens. This is the whole actual thing. Even travels that way.
Alright, you go ahead.
Wild.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna sheath my rapier.
Sheath your rapier.
What the fuck was that?
Soon that's a riddle. And I no longer have whatever this was that I had. Her blessing.
Your attack magic, you're not detecting that evocation from him.
I'm detecting you're not having evocation magic now, so that's good.
Definitely not warm.
Yeah, I don't want her blessing.
Definitely not cold now, but
Survived the god. I mean,
there wasn't really a fight. She just kind of grabbed me and threw me.
Is she a god?
It.
Hear me out. Her
Seems
blessing is
like
not a blessing.
It's not. It really isn't.
It's a.
I'd say it's more for her followers to survive and spread more of her.
Something more than a cheap trick used to lure others to her cause. Come with us and you get a free cookie.
No,
Father.
and you won't be cold. And
Father.
we'll spread more cold.
Well, if you stop spreading cold, you wouldn't be cold.
Seems to be what she's all about.
Thank you. Bothered by all of this, Ivory states, I believe she's just a being with superiority complex.
Ivory goes very close. No.
No.
Hammer damage!
Actually, who are you directing that to? Who were you talking to when you said that?
To my group.
That's vague. Were you looking at a person?
Jack.
So you looked at Jack. And while you look at Jack, you notice she has a small green glow coming from behind her.
Without like looking behind.
It was a lantern that was given to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
There's something glowing on your side.
The one that was given to you from Danica Greysteel.
You have to. What does green mean?
What do you mean go?
Green mean go. Out of the frying pan and into the fryer? What's a twinga?
Son of a bitch.
Twinks? Twinkas? Twinkles? Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. We went to the same place.
Oh.
Uno momento.
I remember what the lantern does from Danica explaining it. Can I look around after seeing that green glow?
You can't even admit I want her to pull it up.
Sorry, I actually exited out on my fucking computer. Okay, each lantern tracking is assigned to track down a certain type of creature, which determines rolling the lantern track. Creature type can be changed. While a lantern is within 300 feet of any creature of that type, its flame burns bright green. So we're within 300 or 20 feet.
One of the streets further down east where you guys came from, a bundled up woman comes running out of a house. What are you guys doing?
Look down that direction.
Oh, God, that direction.
It's just some old woman that's all bundled up. Just kind of all bundled up. She even has like a scarf on.
Danica?
She's like a couple 100 feet away.
No.
Should we
Yeah, let's go see.
abandon this situation now that we have this new situation?
Yes.
I don't want to mess with that too much more.
Yeah, pretty out of that.
Pretty out of that situation. All right. Well, then I'm
Why
ready.
don't we leave?
We're gonna give it a big.
I have an idea. Let's leave.
Hey, good luck. Good luck.
Let's leave. So you guys start heading that direction?
Quick
So-
oil, dart down that way.
So you guys gotta start darting down. Old lady, you pretty much catch up to her. Your light is still green. She's like running towards the edge of the town, towards East Way. Running past Randall's Emporium where you guys came from. And she catch up to her quite quick.
What's going on?
Oh, sorry. Hold on, I just had it here. Hold on.
You just had one here.
There's a tiny creature riding a fox through town. Trickster's broke into my window. I took some of my cutlery.
Oh, no.
It's a twinkie with a knife. Oh God!
What? A what? No, I don't know, some little tiny.
I didn't say that.
Where?
I'm
Where?
sorry.
Where?
Which way?
There's a left alley. Whew. Whew.
Point the exact
She's
amount
clearly
you
an
need
older
to follow.
lady, like grandma trying to run. Oh, and they had to do it in the midwinter. Jerks. You know how hard it is to get a fork out of here's the place. I'm gonna go get me.
It's me. Can you send time after it and I'll follow the bird?
I sure can. Time. It's time.
And it's of the essence.
Time is of the essence. Yes. Now you're getting it. I like it.
Time flies up
Time flies.
and starts looking around.
As it do.
The lamp color actually starts to fade.
Because we're getting further away.
Can I see fox footprints anywhere?
Give me a investigation.
Oh no.
With that D4?
11 plus 6.
Gotcha. Okay. So you can determine there's actually not just a little tiny fox footprints that are leading out of town. As you start following towards the edge of town, you also see two other really tiny sets of footprints that are running alongside with it. Smaller than the fox's footprints.
Let's keep going.
Time kind of flies back to you like it got lost for a second.
What is it, boy?
I'm gonna keep darting after the footprints as long as
Same.
they're still there.
Following with
Same.
the lantern up ahead.
You guys are gonna start.
Hung out with my trunk.
We go away from the big death-killing thing to the small, tiny things.
I love the nine that just fucking went like this. You're like death. You're like, oh, Chewinga!
Look,
You breadcrumb
all
does
I know
right.
is I need to get away from that group at least for right now because big scary owl thing.
Look, I've been looking for these fucking things.
These motherfuckers!
Also,
Yeah,
the
they're
benefits
basic.
that we could reap from this and then gain more information on this occult bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've also learned that these footprints can get swept away by snow and all that. So
Gotcha.
So we're following fast in the direction we were pointed, following the footsteps as we can see them. Also, or do I see the tracks?
Yes, because your light is getting brighter as you guys are all running. It's getting brighter, but you just still
My
can't
keen
see.
sense of smell. Can I tell? Do they have a smell?
Roll me investigation with smell. That's weird. You frantically check your pocket watch. It's 10 a.m. Quite late, but
Huh?
Don't you roll advantage for smell or is it hearing?
hearing.
Hearing, I don't have a bonus in anything.
My owl has
Ironically.
everything.
Keen smell. Thanks to your sensitive trunk, you have advantage on wisdom, perception,
Roll my
wisdom,
spell.
survival, and intelligence investigation checks that involve smell. But
Roll for it.
I did. So what would I add to it?
You roll 2 dice. Better than 2.
It's advantage.
16.
16. You're not getting any.
No. Oh, wisdom modifier? Oh, so 19.
You're not getting any scent from it. You
As
still
I'm
see the
running, I
butcher.
don't smell like that we're on the scent of a creature that we're following or anything. Alright, go.
So what you notice as you guys keep walking, you guys are going probably for about a half hour. You're still hot on the trail.
Oh shit.
Right, you go outside of town through some of the snow. It's really dark, snowing kind of hard. Lantern's still glowing green. The tracks split. The fox tracks end up heading to the west, or actually to be the north of where you're at. And now instead of 2 sets of tiny footprints, there are 3.
So they hopped off the fox. With the one hopped off the fox and joined the others. I'm gonna keep following the tiny footprints, not the fox footprints.
Is that what you guys are doing?
Follow him. I'm
So
too
you're-
dumb to do other stuff right now.
So you guys start chasing. And what you do is eventually you make it to a set of small conifer trees. See where the footprints lead in? It's like a small, like tiny little forest. Really small conifer trees. Conifer, like pine trees. They don't grow super tall. More like big and bushy.
Here's me, Tweety.
What are you guys doing?
Choice me.
I'm resisting the urge to grab my hunting trowel.
Detect magic.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna cast Detect Magic. Actually, believe it or not, nothing's going off. Besides the usual, I'm not gonna do that.
Did she describe these as Faerun creatures?
She does assume they are Fey.
Is my lantern still glowing?
It is.
Brightly?
Yes.
Ah.
They hide in snow.
Did she say that these things were intelligent enough to speak or anything that we can remember? Or is it-
I don't remember her telling us saying that they were intelligent.
I'm gonna speak out in Sylvan.
Okay.
Hello? I'm gonna, like, kind of poke through the conifer.
I poke through. Don't hear anything. Respond back.
See?
Do I notice any, like, snow?
It's like a little small patch of these conifers. Like a. You ever seen like a set of trees that separate kind of like a set of apartments? You know, a couple 100 feet deep. Nothing super big.
On that, do I notice like, any, like, little snow mounds that maybe look freshly built? I don't
Nope.
know
What you
where-
see is those set of footprints. 3 sets of footprints. Some trees.
Where are the footprints lead to?
Into the trees. Like into like the woods.
Do they continue? I'm just gonna follow them into the woods.
Huh?
Nothing else doing.
I'll look around the other side of the tree and see if they leave. Like you said, they go into the tree or into like a tree line.
It's like a tree line.
Gotcha. I thought you were saying like they go into a tree. Do we want to pursue this any further?
Yes.
Look, I don't want to go back and deal with frozen bitch queen.
Oh, that's the answer.
That was
So you,
pretty scary.
so you guys enter the tree line, these conifers. It's kind of thick in here. The lamp is still glowing bright green, by the way. Eventually you find a small clearing. And I'll show you what you see. I'll do the visual as well.
I figured you might like that.
When you enter the clearing, come on, picture. You see 3 small, twiggy, bundled figures sitting around a pine cone with cutlery. These creatures are only about 1.5 to 2 foot tall. They look at you with great interest. The one not holding a piece of cutlery starts moving their hands, mimicking eating while looking up at the characters, making welcoming gestures. So
It seems oddly enough.
So it looks like a little Christmas tree.
I don't like that it has a knife.
Me.
What do you got there?
And you see how like tiny they are? They're actually like 6 inches to a foot.
Like a fucking pine cone?
Yeah. All sitting around a pine cone like
They're a little bit bigger than
pretending to eat, looking at you with interest.
So you just pretend to eat, right?
Oh, hello, old guy.
I
Oh, he understands me.
I'm gonna reach into my bag, offer a piece of the seal jerky that I have, and offer it to that one that's mimicking eating.
So you set it down, like, where do you set it down?
No, I'm gonna hold it out hand to him. Mimicking eating, so
Stands
I'm
up.
a little piece of food.
You're gonna crouch way down to give it to him?
Yes.
Let's kind of look up. Grab it. Sets it on top of the pine cone. The one with the knife and the fork go. Now I'd like to sit there and pretend to eat it.
But I don't actually eat it.
Seems like they like to replicate human beings or something. They're not physically eating it, they're just like mimicking it.
Tom, go play with them. I'm plastic.
Time lines up. Woof. Time's looking at them all kind of confused. Like, Time's like twice their fucking size.
Yeah, I know.
Have time to do that.
I just like watching them. Just like.
The one with the knife kind of stands up, looks at you.
Does it smell like? Is it like?
It's nothing.
It's a fake
It's nothing.
All right.
It's an imaginary cup.
I'm gonna take it. No.
I'm gonna press it.
Thank you.
It's gonna taste good.
The air.
Oh,
The air's gonna taste
there.
good, yeah.
The air's a little crisp.
Bunch of little tiny exciting noises. One of them gestures. Then they all look at you and gesture. Now mind you, it's
There's
like an
like a
area like
world.
this big.
Yeah.
I want to speak in Sylvan. Like, you want us to sit down? I don't know if they can like understand that or not. I'm trying to see.
I think we're too big to
sit.
sit there, buddy.
All three of them kind of
So they do
Separate back.
language.
tending to start eating again.
I'll sit down and start eating the rest of that ration I kind of gave him a piece of.
Okay, so you're gonna sit down. So Dragnus goes to sit down. His foot, like, just takes up, and there's like the 3 drink. There's fucking. It's very congested right here, but they seem ecstatic.
No, well. What did she want us to do with twins when we found them?
I was trying to remember if she gave us anything to capture them with.
Nope.
She didn't give us
Information,
anything.
or if we can capture one, even better.
I'm gonna start writing down a bunch of notes, like guild notes about these things and the interactions so far, just in case we can't capture one.
Sketch them.
I've been down.
Catch one.
I'm gonna try just
Control
talking in
freak.
common and see if they understand me.
Okay, so again, we've got 3 little 6-inch to 1 foot figures sitting around a pine cone and now a piece of beef jerky. There's a big minotaur foot, an owl. Well, they seem to be having a great time. But Ivory bends on over, especially because they're cute little tiny creatures.
And I say, would you all want to go see a friend of mine?
One of them picks up.
I pretend to take it. Thank you.
And they also pretend to sip their cup.
Yeah. I give back the imaginary cup. I think you like playing these little creatures. the monkey, Piccolo, and then
The monkey.
the toy.
Natsumi, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm watching Time play with him.
Time's kind of sitting here. Looks like you real confused.
What's the
What's
plan
that?
with these? What do we want to do?
Oh, what did she want us to do with these? I forgot. That was.
She wants us to bring them to her.
It's a nice brief respite. Would you guys like to see a friend of ours?
Bremen.
That's what I said.
There's plenty of food and drink there.
They got food and drink. You can invite us. Oh, we can invite you over to our house for like a little slumber party, maybe.
Thumbs up. Pours you a cup. Imaginary. They all go back and pretend to eat. It's making a bunch of weird sounds.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the glass down and do. I'm gonna press the up the air around. It's like, so it actually looks like a
It's a
glass
little
got set down. Yeah. It's a little,
Ooh.
I'm not too sure what to do.
How far away is Bremen? Because Denicus should be there.
Is that what she's at?
That's where she said she would be, where we can find her.
Where's Brother at? How about open my fucking map?
You can open your fucking map. I'm gonna open my fucking map too, because I forget.
I got some notes. I'm even helpful.
There's 10 towns. Alright, you're opening up. It is 2 towns to the west. You've got Targos and then Brenham.
So that's 2 towns here.
Pretty far.
Who was the first person? It was you, wasn't it?
To
Sit down and eat the food with them. You.
Because I actually offered a piece of food and I sat down.
Yeah. The one without the cutlery stands up. Walks over to your foot. And sits on it. Looks up at you.
I'll put my finger next to it.
Yeah, do the cutlery. You're like.
Can you understand me, what I say? I have my own. Would you like the food I gave you? Grab my water skin. Ah, I have this. Do you drink?
I think it wants you to take a drink of
I could.
Don't the knife and the fork both stand up? And they wave at you?
I feel like this is really.
Telepathy. You actually, that was the key code I was just saying. Get you.
Yes.
Don't have to worry that if I don't do what they ask, they might do something to me. Did I fuck up by sitting down with these guys? Also, can you telepathically talk to them?
I suppose I could, yes. As long as I can understand a language.
As long as they can understand our language, yep.
Huh.
We'll test it right now.
Good luck.
Hello.
Starts looking at the 2 at the cutlery. I'll do the cutlery. The 2 at the cutlery just start running off.
They're going, no.
Dylan looks at you. This little tiny bundle of sticks with its mask. That's climbing up. That sits in your coat pocket.
You made a friend.
Ivory looks at you intensely and says, keep the friend.
I'll lightly pat him on the head.
It lightly pats your pocket.
Friend.
Did they drop the cutlery?
No, the other 2.
No, they ran off with it.
With the fucking knife.
I don't know what to expect.
The lantern oil starts to go out. The lighter growing bright green. Might need to get some more oil.
Well, then we should get our little friend back to our friend.
Agreed. Looking at this map, it'll take us about...
Oh, shit. Damn.
Man, you guys were running for about a half hour.
Yeah, man.
You're not too far from town.
Let's see, we were running for, man, about a half hour. Not too far from town. It'll take us how long to get to Brennan?
Oh, to Brent. Oh, God.
Yeah,
She told us that's where she would be.
Yeah, from Bryn Chandler. Hold on a second.
That's 2 towns we've not been to.
We also kind of ran out here and left the
Why the
goods.
fuck wouldn't it just put the fucking direction there? That's gay. Really? It's gonna make me do 2 steps?
And our
Targos.
cart.
Hold on.
They're attached to it.
2 hours to Targos. Why wouldn't they just put, like, it all on one page?
We're saying, fuck Brinchander.
That place is fucked.
That place sucks, dude.
Even the kids.
So it would take about 4 hours,
Big
maybe about
hour.
2 hours to get to Targos, another 2 to get to Bremen.
Alright,
That's
alright.
6 hour travel. Pending no
4.
2 plus 2 is 4. And about a half hour to get back to Bryn Shander from where you're at right now.
Yeah. Alright. What time is it?
So look down at your pocket watch. It is, this game of pretend took a little bit. It is 10:45 a.m.
No, never.
He starts rummaging around in your pocket. Pulls out like a little ball of like lint.
Yeah.
It's behind its head. You have like a
It's making itself
6-inch to 1-inch or 1 foot tall like little like bundle stick weird creature looking thing with a mask.
Looks like you made a friend.
So,
You sat down
not
first.
aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
Grab my cape and then grab one of my hand axes.
Uh-huh.
Because it's just like a fur. And just take off like a little corner on one of the edges. Give him a little piece of fur.
Then what it does is it reaches down, breaks up a tiny little twig, hands it to you. It is like a little tiny piece of like dried grass almost. You're like, okay.
I'm careful. Well, hold that carefully so I don't lose this, just in case this thing is like fucking. You never know face shit. Well, I have a little pouch in my bag that has some gold in it. I'm gonna empty the pouch out in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Just take the pouch and carefully put it in there. Cinch it up.
I have to fucking play this too. Where the fuck did the goats go?
Oh no, he found out.
Oh, you found out. Where'd you guys put the goats?
They're still attached to the cart.
Which is left where?
Wherever that is.
Is it still left outside of fucking what's her fuck's
I don't
house?
know, we did run after them, but we didn't say whether or
Yes.
not we brought them.
So they're still sitting outside of fucking Marshall's house. Just
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah. Actually, probably put him in the house and someone's there. You know, just makes
You
sense.
guys sit outside the house.
I just throw him in there on the left. Yeah.
Just
we don't want to put him in.
shock him.
We don't want to put him in harm's way. We're just like, oh,
That makes sense.
so we want to keep him out of the snow. You know.
We're heading to another town, too.
Yeah.
Well,
We should
can't
go get
quite
them. We gotta go
leave
get
that
them, yes.
town just yet until I
In our
talk
cart.
to Mr. Sheriff. There.
We do have to find Thanos.
Yeah, we still need to go back to town anyways to deliver the letter.
Plus, it is also very late. And you
Yeah.
also know there wasn't a lot of people that were out.
Yeah.
We also,
Probably for good reason.
Yeah.
We also know that house is abandoned. We can just go out there.
So we also know from that who all supports Gorilla in town, at least, or is trying
In
to.
that town?
Remember I gave up my jump
Oh, yeah, it's
All right, let's go
right.
see if we can talk to the innkeep there, and see if we can't know where the sheriff's at. Maybe on the morrow we discuss
In
it
the
with him.
morning, and then
And
run.
then head out. Yeah, that's probably the general game plan here.
So you guys make it back to town. It's been about a half hour, 45 minutes of travel. You check down your pocket watch. It's 11:10 as you enter back through the east exit, the east way. Right as you enter, you kind of look back at the tree that still has Marshall's body still attached to it. No more sound comes from it. And you read kind of message that runs over you. You re-enter the town and see the footprints of the tracks. The older lady that was chasing is nowhere to be found. You go and retrieve your goats and make your way back to the North Look. You guys are outside the North Look. There's a small little kind of stable where you guys can park your goats. Yeah, that makes sense. It's meant for like things that are bigger, but
Yeah.
Is there anything else in there other than the goats that I put in there?
no.
I'll stable them up and then I'll make my way up to the group.
Gotcha. So as you enter in the tavern, it's actually packed, but it's very quiet. A lot of people are just kind of muttering to each
Nobody's
other.
making nobody talk.
Hold on, I'm done with that. So for how packed it is, people are just sitting there kind of somberly drinking their beers. You can tell there's tension here. Behind the counter you see Scrimshack. He's wiping down some of the glasses in the bar countertop. Kind of sees you four. Eye patch, peg leg. Nobody else in the bar is really making an audible sound. It's so quiet that it almost startles you that out of nowhere, there's a place I like to go. Further up the river flows. Where it is I do not know. Must be under all that snow. And it goes back. No one else is like making a sound. Like no one's amused.
Nobody's singing with it this time.
Even though except the little guy in your pocket's like.
I'm gonna telepathically talk to the bartender.
Okay.
Everyone's so quiet in here.
What?
Sorry, just I assume telepathically would be better so we don't make noise.
It's the Midwinter Festival. Another sacrifice today.
Yes.
This town is full of desperation. We're out of options. But it's terrible that people have to die. I think it's foolish. A lot of people do. A lot of people don't either. It's disturbing to see some of the weaker minded get caught up in it. He's like cleaning the countertop, kind of walking by himself, and he starts making eye contact with you. It's disturbing. And of course he's talking to you in your head. To see innocent lives get caught up in this. I'll roll the frost maiden out of winter's light. Not in my book. Keep shuffling around. A lot of people don't support Speaker Devessa for allowing Hedron to run that church in our town. A lot of people miss the Church of the Triad that used to be there.
I'm inclined to agree. I do not know what the Church of the Triad is.
Church, a couple different gods of Ilmater, Tyr, Torm. And then of course we got that usual church that nobody goes to for the Morning Lord. Everyone's either worshipping Oriel, making sacrifices, or losing faith altogether. These days are always hard, every month. We like to just stay inside and tune it out. Literally, the whole bar is absolutely silent.
You guys just see me like making eye contact with this guy, making like head nods.
I can assume. Yeah.
Yeah, eye contact.
God, no, God.
Yeah, so you guys were like, I see.
He got that man talk, you know.
So,
We're gonna become like cave.
about been for like a week, right?
You know what I mean?
You actually have 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It's been about 4 days,
That's
so
what it
about
is. I liked it.
some kind of number I can't comprehend days left.
Basic math, yeah.
So we guys just head up to the rooms then. Is there anything we can do? Maybe ease the tension of the day.
Nope.
Makes sense.
They're just the most flat out. No.
Yeah.
No.
I get it.
Can I get kind of a once over of the room? Do I see Markham Southwell?
You do not. Markham Southwell.
I'll ask him actually. Tomorrow, early in the AM, we're gonna be looking for Markham Southwell, Xanos. Do you know where about I can find him tomorrow?
Well, I don't have radar built in, but if you were trying to get a hold of him, well, it depends. You want peaceful or not peaceful?
Peaceful.
Okay. You could always try to find him at the armory. He's either there. Sometimes he likes to set up near the southwest gate. If you want him to come out really mad, you can go mess with the Speaker's Palace. Don't do that. And sometimes he's over in Town Hall.
No.
But I would check the armory and Town Hall. They're pretty close together.
All right. Thank you for the information. I'll do so.
Of course. Enjoy your night.
Enjoy your night as much as you can.
What's everyone else doing?
nod,
Kind of feel the tension in the room.
Well, I'm also going to kind of keep my hand kind of lock the little creature that's in my pocket.
Look like you're just like hitting your hand, like get out of my way. Ivory.
She's just kind of being quiet,
She get shiny.
very somber because of.
Torque. We're in the middle of it, and he's like, I got a shiny shadow.
Shiny shadow what?
Shiny shadow squirrel.
Shiny squirrel.
Shiny shadow squirrel. Good God.
I'm a nerd, okay?
Oh no. What's Ivory doing?
She's just kind of being somber for the fact that she wasn't able to like save anyone. There was a lot going on. She's kind of emotionally. I wouldn't say emotionally as much as like morally bothered. Does that make sense?
All right.
Kind of spiritually drained.
On like one hand, you're like, I should do something, but I can't do something, but I
these are their
should. But like it's their
choices.
choices.
It's their choices. I must respect that, but at the same time, a high amount of suspicion. So she's kind of like in her head.
Yeah. And your
She's not
God
really
flat out
talking
also
about
told
it.
you is like, yo, this all real bitch is fucking our shit up.
Oh yeah, and like to me, I'm perplexed on what to do next with the whole situation. I know that we need to find out more because I don't believe these people are making this choice on their own, and I don't think that it's right that most of the town believes these sacrifices are to get rid of the winter. Yet she is wanting to continue it. So something is wrong.
Makes sense.
Should be fucked, yo.
So you guys heading up to your guys' respective moves. Who's rooming with who?
I think the last time it was those two and then us two.
Sure.
Tank with a squishy.
Okay.
I won't be going to bed. I'm gonna take a walk to clear my mind. Have some alone time to my thoughts. I know there's not a lot of people out right now, but I do want to take a walk.
Are you saying it to us?
To you guys, yeah.
All right, be careful and take time with you.
Would you like some company?
You can walk by yourself, but take time. And then take all the time you need. I will not look through time. I can't look through him if you're over 100 feet away anyway. But he will fly back to me in the case of something happening with you. It's the best I can do.
Appreciate that.
Okay, I like this. So you guys are all laying down for bed. I'm gonna get to you in a
Splitting the
second.
group on a difficult night.
What are you guys doing? So I imagine if you guys are all going to your room.
Yep.
So are we saying this when we're up there, kind of away from everybody else, right? I'm guessing.
Oh wait, like yeah, I'll find a nice place to where I can split off from you guys to where I'll let you guys go one way or the other.
Can you do that summon thing with weapons to other weapons?
Yes, but it would take time for me to be able to do it with that weapon.
Hello, what? Just heard the word
I
time.
would say if I had you my weapons and spawn away from that, I can also go if you were shit going down. I still kind of owe you my life.
Very true.
If also this.
Climbs out of your pocket. Starts running over to the bed. It's like jumping on it.
I don't think we'll get a long rest.
You need one. You have exhaustion. Wait.
In that tone and that speed.
Would you like me to take him from it?
Only if you were really in it.
I wonder if he sleeps.
Only a bag of holding.
Time when you get back, play with him all night if he's still awake.
Crunchy eye roll from Ella.
Jumping all over the bed. Crunchy eye.
I've got an idea.
What?
I have a. So I don't say it wrong. What the fuck I write it down here? Small illustrated book of. Well, I know it's a kid's book of.
So you lay down the book?
Kind of show them the pictures.
Just flipping through the pages.
Hey, buddy. No, when you do this, quietly read. Like, watch how he reads.
I'm literally like in bed, just like, what?
That's how we read books.
Oh.
It starts mimicking perfectly. That'd be funny.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
It's better than jumping on the bed.
Oh. Alright, so this nightmare is fucking going on. Jack. And it's really weird. You go to make your leave. You have time with you? Did you leave your rapier?
I'll leave you my heavy crossbow if I'm really in trouble.
You tune that one?
If I'm really in trouble, this will be gone.
I'm gonna make sure to have a hold of it so if I feel it vanish, like, I know.
At time, you go, you listen to him.
Himself in the foot.
So you're sitting here
I'm
and you
not
just
even
hear,
loaded.
in the middle of digesting everything that happened, the sacrifices, the walks, the rituals, the disturbing sound of
Cut on those blankets and just start shoving them in my bovine ears.
It starts ripping parts of the little like sheet up and trying to stick it in its
Do you
ears.
have allergy medications that I can have?
I don't know.
It's trying to stick things in its ear now.
Outside of game crushing, do we have Benadryl?
No.
This is a man's house. We don't have medicine here.
No. Cigarettes and push-ups. That's what we got. So Jack,
I'll go
Yeah.
check.
you make your way outside.
I'll tell time to circle around me up in the air.
I mean, you're doing
Do wide circles. If anybody-
But I can't stop scratching.
If it notices anybody following me in particular, like following my movements,
Unfortunately, time doesn't listen to you.
doesn't listen to me. Oh, alright. Well, I'm just gonna tell it to fly above me and
Unfortunately, time doesn't listen to you.
I know. He didn't listen to me.
I know. So you walk. The snow has fallen down heavy. It's probably about 4 inches now. There's actually, you don't see any other footprints besides the ones that you guys make. Where are you heading?
I'm just gonna take a walk near my head and
Where?
explore the town. I want to explore back alleys and side streets and whatnot. Look for anything weird because there has been a couple murders in this town, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. How long were you going to spend doing this?
About 2 hours before I return.
Gotcha. So you're walking through the town. It's eerily quiet. First hour. Nothing really catches your eyes as you make your way past Golden Rest Hag, or Golden Stag's Rest. Well, I butchered that. As you're heading south, taking a walk down all these back alleyways. Basically, I imagine you're trying to avoid the center of town. Just kind of explore all around.
Mm-hmm.
As you make your way, you even avoid where the Black Iron Blades is at. Walk past the stables of the Southwest Gate. Black Iron Blades, by the way, is very close to town center.
Mm-hmm.
You're amazing. Thank you.
As you make it past the stables of the Southwest Gate, something does catch your eye. You see that church of O'Reilly
Mm-hmm.
is there. You see Hindred on his first, walking back towards the church. There are 4 members that were in the robes that you've seen earlier. And 2 more. Another man and a small child. Now with robes, walking through the snow, feeling unaffected. They walk right to the church. The door closes. You continue your walk. Nothing comes out at you. Nothing crazy. Just this eerie quietness and bitter cold. You make it back to the North Look about 2 hours later. While he's taking his dramatic walk there, what's everybody else doing for those 2 hours? I imagine trying to get some sleep? Or any last minute shenanigans?
Sleep, I'm gonna try and
It's-
relax. Still kind of hold on to that crossbow. It's not loaded and aimed at my foot. You said
So
to come.
you're staying awake until he gets back.
Are Jack and Ivory in the same room?
You 2 are in the same room. I know you guys have a room that you guys share when you sleep.
I'm pretty much gonna pass out immediately, knowing time will come back if something's happening. B, he'll figure something out. He'll send time away. See, when time gets back, he can play with the small thing all night if he's still up.
Gotcha.
If the small little.
Ivory's just kind of laying in bed awake,
Gotcha.
bothered by the evening, trying to rest. Wasn't rest.
And then you eventually make it back. Safe.
I'll take time off my shoulder or wherever it is and throw it down to the little being.
Looks up at the little thing.
Before I go even up to the door, I'm gonna summon the crossbow out and freak him out.
So he stands up. The little creature goes,
Open the door. Gotcha.
and you guys are here. You're passed out. You're just bothered by the evening. He's snoring away. You're just sitting there, just thinking about all like that fucked up shit in your ear. Door opens up next door. You can kind of put two and two together. It's Jack.
For 2 hours, pretending to stuff shit in its ear.
It did. 2 hours just pretend to stuff shit in his ear.
Before that, I had it reading a book. Kind of like It's Me. And even in the, shit, he doesn't read it.
Hey, you made a friend. Fuck off.
See, it's mimicry at work.
Hey, little buddy. So it's night. Now it's time to. I make sure not to. I make sure not to make the snoring sound.
Well,
Huh.
that's snoring quite loud for its size.
And is it actually sleeping?
Insight check, is it asleep?
Yeah, give me insight.
With a D4.
Yes, yes.
Natural 1.
God
Plus
damn it, Mark.
6.
Bro, that little thing is knocked the fuck out.
Rewind? I'm not conscious. I can't do that.
Can't help that one out. Well, the way I'm gonna do it is I've seen these things take things.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get up in the corner of my bed with my backpack as like a cushion up against the wall.
Okay.
And just
For ice stand.
Just leave you on your
keep all of
backpack.
my stuff like safe
Okay.
from this thing.
I'm not broken down.
I'm gonna pass out.
Now,
No, nice. That's really cool.
you now have this small little Chwinga, about 5 or 6 inches to a foot long, laying at the foot of your bed. What are you doing? Time just kind of like, just like staring at it.
Keep an eye on it. That's right.
That's so menacing. It's gonna eat it.
I'm going to try and shake off this last bit of exhaustion.
I'm glad that it's not scared of
I've
him.
had 3 meals today. I'm
You
fucking
know what I
full.
mean?
So you guys,
It's not scared of Tom.
despite all the things you guys have seen in 10 towns so far, in Icewind Dale, the bitter cold, the almost dying from
I appreciate you.
falling in the water,
Big fish.
the big fish, the fights, the giants, the gnolls, the bitter cold, rituals, durgers,
Gods.
a dragon, gods. You guys realize you're in for a tough time here.
This place sucks a dick.
Welcome to Icewind Dale. And you guys level up.
Yay!
Oh, yay.
Woo! We're level 4!
And I'm gonna ask a question because I know you answered it like
Nope.
4 months.